Alright, let's get the party started. Alright, that streams thing done. I have my commands set for some of this stuff. I now have to change it around. Cool. What are you? A community announcement for other stuff. Okay, so, let's see.
Give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I think the only thing I have left to do is the multi here, so let me start working on that, and then I have to go to Discord and get that posted. So, what do we got here? We have Nemesis on the multi. We have Yanni on the multi. We have... Who the heck is this? I've never seen them before, but you know, good for them. Here, I'm just gonna... I mean, it's his name too. I just want to verify it real quick, because... That's fine. Yeah, okay. That should be it for the multi there. I'm gonna go ahead, set all that up. Why is that ad still going? Good God. That's annoying. Yep, that is the FNF server there. Cool. Alright. Now I gotta get this in two places. One is the multi on the Discord. For these chuckleheads here. Where is the FNF Discord? There she is. Go to the media channel, and then we type it up. Alright, that is set. And now let me get this sent over to Nem. Perfect. Hey RJ, how you doing? And then telling Nem good luck. Alright. So we're still waiting on this screen. I think everyone's sorted. This is going to be about, 9,700 people, give or take. But today is going to be really simple, guys. We're going to basically have the EU branch. I'm going to transition to DayZ. I verified my mod set is good for the DayZ server. I've also gotten something else. What is this game called? Mist Survival or something, which is like a solo version of DayZ, so I'll probably boot that up. I'm going to work on a custom soundbite thing for that game, too. Probably over the weekend, and we'll be able to offer that if the DayZ server is down for whatever reason, so you guys can continue to spook the shit out of me, because I know you guys really like doing that. So, you know what, I'm going to keep it on voice actor just in case someone comes in here so they can hear what I'm talking about, so, it's not like a random interruption, because people like Dream, when they die, they might come up and bug me, so this will help tip them off, But otherwise, just got another message here. Just thanking me for the multi there. And we can get everything set up. So I guess in the meantime, we're just waiting until we get pushed through on the mission side here. And then we can go ahead and put the prediction up. So let's just let everything collect here. So OBS gave me the option to add tags now. So I added some stupid little tags that look good. Because, I mean, those all match. Whew. Alright, so we're going to have a little, just shy of 100 people on tonight. Let me check the TeamSpeak server. There's 99 people in the channel. I'm in there as well. So there's 100 people technically that are going to be on the server. So we're literally going to be at an 100-player PvP event tonight. Okay, not bad. Dream bug you, he bugs all of us. Yeah, right? Nah, he means well. Alright, so Op 4 is going to be attacking here. So let me go ahead right up the prediction for you guys. Also, we're going to be listening to some combat homeworld music today just because I feel like it. EU round 1, Blue 4 defending, Op 4 attacking. Let's set that to 20 minutes. All right. Betting is live. Otherwise, I do apologize for the lack of streams this week. It's been a combination of a few different things. One, servers being uncooperative. Two, some hiccups in mission file development where some people used certain things that they weren't supposed to in the mod set, which made the file unplayable with the server mod set. And three, just general fatigue. I've been going on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, to be honest. So it makes it a little difficult for me at times, but, you know, we all have things that we have to fucking deal with, and although I was never expecting shit like this to happen, hey, kinda glad it did. Gotta be truthful with yourself on that one at the very least. Now, that beeping, if you heard it, was because TFAR was on. So I need to go into my add-ons here and disable my TFAR plugin. Perfect. Also going to be watching Discord notifications because of a few different people that are going to be messaging me in between. So, you know, going on, everything. Shit like this? What's that? What are you referring to specifically, my friend? Anyway, looking at the operation here, it looks like Op 4 is going to be starting in the south here at the little street ends south of Oreo Castro. And the objectives themselves are going to be Oreo Castro Castle and Oreo Castro itself for data links. Okay, 90-second hack times here. Not too bad. It's been a while since we've seen Oreo Castro done as an AO for Friday Night Fights. I want to say it's been at least 6 months, more or less. I mean, half of that time was, or no, a third of that time was spent for, like, World War II stuff and whatnot. Actually, I think it's been over 6 months, in all honesty. So, pretty hot second there. Oh, that K-60 is completely unarmed. Huh, neat. All right, let's go ahead and go over our mission here. So this one's made by Malin. Simple enough operation here. NATO forces are being held up in the town of Oreo Castro and the nearby castle, using them as a ground base for UAV control, while the Russians are not too happy about it. Okay. Both teams have access to magnified optics, and there are extremely long sight lines. Speed will be key to victory. Ooh, all right, we got a little bit of a treat here, guys. I see the questions in chat, guys. I'll get to them in a second. Let me finish my breakdown here, and then we'll talk about it. So if I don't get to it, feel free to ask again after I get through all of this. But we will talk about AFI. I am dragging my feet on that, but I digress. 2 terminals, 90-second hack time. Attacker, if they touch the terminal, starts the 90-second countdown. If a defender then touches the terminal, it'll pause the countdown, and it'll be continued through. Otherwise, mission variables here are as follows.
Everyone is naked. Typical Arma Day.
I'll explain that in a second as well. But otherwise, maximum render distance is 1 kilometer. There are magnified optics today for this operation, which is why I think this is going to be a nice little treat. Defender build points is the standard 125 and no NVG equipment because this is daytime. Mat settings. This is also really interesting because Blue 4 is going to be rocking a Maz for both of their mat gunners. Op 4 has a Metis. It's been a very long time. I want to say almost a year since we have seen an ATGM you know, guided missile launcher at the infantry hands, so we'll just have to see what they do with it. They only get 2 rounds, though, one for the actual gunner and then one for his assistant, so those will have to be used wisely, but they could be used to some pretty heavy devastation depending on what they decide to do, because that's also the vanilla version of the launcher. Otherwise, Blue 4, actually we'll skip Blue 4 and go to Op 4 right now because we're over them. These are going to be the modern Russian desert EMR camouflage, which means they're going to be rocking the modernized AK-74s with the Zenko attachments. Yep. So it's going to be Western on Western optics, and they also have the choice of the AKS. And if you know, you know. But basically, most guys get a choice of these weapons. So if they don't want Western optics, they can go with the UK model and go for Eastern because Op 4 get that opportunity. Otherwise, we have an RPK and a PKP deployed here. RPG-26 for the light anti-tank sniper. There is no X-ray here, and I've heard that they're making plans to basically make X-ray like an optional thing. So if I see that there is no X-ray group in the write-up, I'm just going to skip the recon section because there's no point. And then crew may get a choice of either the PB-2000 or an AKS. Otherwise, nothing on crew server weapons for these guys. Otherwise, they get an unarmed KA-60, which can transport up to 10 people, or basically a pilot and co-pilot and 8. So, you know, decent chunk there. 10 transport gases, and are these the ones that you can turn out on? So they've got 2 seats you can turn out on for the left and right sides, but not the central turnout point. BRDM and a gas transport truck. Interesting. Otherwise, looking at our roster here for Op 4, we have Vagrant stepping up to take command for these guys. I would say he is one of, if not the best commander on FNF, simply because he's the guy I see it take it the most often, though I will admit I have not seen him take it recently, but let's see how he does getting back in the fold of everything. Popsy's going to be commanding Alpha HQ. Liru taking a crewman slot, could be for the BRDM, could be just to take a vehicle to drive in. Alpha only has 3 people with Wise leading Wayne and Tenderbaner, Lakar 4 and Alpha 2 leading Leziek, Wujek, who is on the multi, Dewadox, Deska Keeper, and Liru. Wait a minute. Okay, so that Liru is glitched out. That's weird. Okay, sorry. I don't know what to say there. Sometimes AI glitch the hell out. It's funny. Otherwise, Bravo being led by Kane from Papega. Bravo 1 being led by Cake here with Legal Action Maz, Nafs, Rooster, Dooley, and Bayant. That is a dream team right there. Bravo 2 being led by Norris with Iqbal, Space Cowboy, Carl, Shade, Bates, Artisan, and Cliff. So a mix of Scandi and Papega in there. I'm curious to see how that goes. Newton leading Charlie 2 with Martinez, Nikolai, Heartseer, Kabui Face, Steve, and Rodrigue. Azuki leading Delta HQ with Gribble as a crewman slot, which, again, they might just be dedicated drivers, or they'll just be reform. No, there's a Gamma team. So those crewman slots, I assume, are just dedicated drivers for the Bix. I'll get to Gamma and Hotel in a second, but Delta 1 being led by Firefly with Fawns, Hoba, and Burt. Delta 2 being led by Pro Hunter with Thompson, Gogu, Timex, Sayak, Depso, and Solomon. Gamma is your dedicated vehicle crews. In this case, there is one with Holton and Hunavar to take the BRDM, and then Hotel is always your Flayboys with Flux and Dream. Flux, I assume, being the pilot, Dream being the co-pilot. Now, marksman weapon, because it's not in the roster, we have to find it, but it's probably going to be an SVD. Marksmen are within Alpha and Charlie. So if I were to look around here... The marksmen, I'm going to be honest, though, I think are going to be incredibly obsolete for this mission. Because everyone is going to have magnified optics, so there's not really a point in taking... I guess unless you want the bigger caliber of the SVD. For Blue 4, it's still worth it because they get 20-round magazines for what's probably going to be a Mark 11, but I'll check it out. But like 10 rounds for the SVD, I'd rather have 30 rounds for a 5.45 because that caliber size increase for just how the kick of the SVD, in my opinion, just isn't worth it. It's better just to have an AK with a longer sight line, but I digress. That's just my personal opinion. Let's go ahead and look over at Blue 4. Blue 4 uniforms are going to be Polish Special Forces. Interesting. I think this is one of our new kits here as well. So what do the Polish get? They get ACRs. Oh, man. So standard 5.56 rifle caliber there for NATO, but ACRs they're pretty awesome, not going to lie. Glock 17s as a secondary, a mix of Mini-Me's and MG3s. So basically MG42s recalibered to, or rechambered to 7.62 by 5.1, if I recall correctly. Pretty meaty there. Otherwise, you got the M72 Law for the light anti-tank. Recon, I don't see any X-ray elements, so we're going to skip over that. And then Crew and Aviation get a choice of either the carbine version of the ACR or an MP5. Interesting. Crew serve weapon, Alpha, get a mortar with what I'm going to assume is HE and smoke rounds, but we can't tell how much from this interface. Otherwise, they get a Desert M240 bunker. These are MRAPs, not Humvees. So 2 M2 MRAPs, which is probably why they have the Metis on Op4 to take those out, and then 2 transport Humvees, but they only have 8 people, or the slot for carrying 8 people. Neat. Otherwise, looking over at Blue 4 here, let's do a breakdown of the roster, and then we'll try to find that marksman rifle. So Fred is going to be commanding the defense. Interesting. Nemo is going to be leading Alpha HQ here. It looks like he merged Alpha 2 with him because I only see Alpha 1, but we have a big chunk of numbers here. So under Nemo, we're going to see Stark, not Falcon, Mitten, Shun, Ofair, and Roche. Alpha 1 being led by Reaper's Insanity with Zombie Forever, Ivno, Top Gun, Lolo, Sam, and Andriri. You know what I mean. Nemesis leading Bravo HQ with Yanni Finn leading Bravo 1. So Nafs is playing as an Op4 aggressor for Scandi then. That's interesting. Because I'm pretty sure Nafs is still a part of Scandi. Yanni Finn leading Bravo 1 with Iander as AT. Nice. Purton, Whiplash, Azariah, Flying Finn, and Cindy. But Cindy's changed I and flipped it around. That's cute. Casual leading Bravo 2 with Cullis, Kevin, Colin, Dobbs, and Masquerade, which I always butcher his name, so he just told me to call him Mac or Mask. Otherwise, Ash leading Delta HQ, Delta 1 being led by Banks with Eric, Hiru, Tackleberry, Major Con, Wheaton, Gazag, and Arcor. Delta 2 being led by Patriot with Mutant, Olaf, Thaddeus, Shy, and Mito. So let's go ahead and just poke through Alpha here. They could just have a lawn barrel ACR, in all honesty, and that could be the marksman rifle. I'm trying to see if there's any sort of different weapon. For all I know, again, it could just be a lawn barrel ACR. I am seeing quite a few lawn barrel ACRs, though, so I'm just kind of checking around, because I want to see if I can find a 7.62x51 caliber weapon on him. But I just can't seem to. And there's no Charlie, so the other marksman rifle isn't a thing. And they're also setting up the mortar over here as well. Yeah, so they all look like ACRs here. And then they got the underbarrel. So I'm just going to assume it's an ACR as well, until I hear something that sounds different than a 5.56 rifle. Yeah, not too bad. Usually with Blue 4 NATO factions, we see them rocking some sort of 20-round magazine 7.62x51 rifle, be it a Mark 14 or a Mark 11, which uses the SR25 mags. So either way, I mean, on the defense here, these are going to be lawn opening areas. With Blue 4 having magnified optics, it's going to be really easy to pin Op 4 down in these massive kill zones. When we've seen these AOs done in the past, usually the attacking faction gets stuck in the open area around here and will try to get in the low ground over here to come up on this castle from the north. For Oreo Castro, same issue, but to a limited, more limited extent, because there's so many ways Op 4 can come up on this position. But if Op 4 gets caught out in the open in these neighboring valleys, or ridges, that's just too open, and Blue 4 usually, the defending faction usually picks them off. But first terminal is going to be over here, second terminal is going to be up in the castle, and they both have had a little bit of a fortification added to them, which I appreciate as a nice little detailed touch. It looks like the MG bunker is going to be fixed to covering this position. Again, that is a 240 Bravo, 100 rounds of 7.62x51 NATO. Really good coverage for basically overwatching this town here. The MRAPs do not have Crow systems. They are just up-armored 50 cal guns, which you can see right here. So probably going to be Metaspate, in all honesty. I didn't see a dedicated golf crew. Actually, no, I do see a dedicated golf crew. So that means Collins and Kevin are going to be driving at least one of these Vics. The other Vic, I don't know who's going to take it yet. So we'll have to see how that goes. But round could really go either way. So we'll just have to see how it all ends up. All right, I'm going to tab out 1 second just to get rid of that. But yeah, rest of the day, after the EU branch, we're going to play some DayZ unless something updates. I died on the server after going to Tizzy again, so I'm just going to be rebuilding myself and seeing what else is around. I think I spawned in Bearzino, but that was just me verifying that my mod set works, because for the past, I want to say, week, we've been trying to get on the server, but every time we did, something would update and screw me up, so I wasn't able to play. But again, I have a backup game in mind to play if that gets scuffed, but I gotta work on some audio snippets for it. Otherwise, other questions, because I forgot what everything was. I'll just start scrolling up in chat. But anyway, welcome guys to Friday Night Fights. We'll be trying to cover all 6 rounds today, unless NA starts going incredibly late. I've also made sure we're on the wired connection, so there's no dropped frames and no drops in performance. Any prediction for who's going to win? I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to make any solid predictions. Oreo Castro is usually a really good defensive AO if you have the numbers for it. I'm not sure if Blue 4 is going to have the numbers to hold both of these positions, so Op 4 might push that advantage, but in a magnified optic round, it's really hard to predict who's going to win, because yes, you got Scandy on one side, Papega on the other, Scandy's on Blue 4, Papega's on Op 4, Falcon on Blue 4, but magnified optics completely changed the game, because all of a sudden everyone has a marksman rifle, and these types of long-range engagements can get really messy. So we'll just have to see how things go in that sense. But otherwise, Amateur Dragon, thanks for the 19-month resub, my man. Everyone's naked because everyone spawns naked, and then a script gives them all their gear, and they tie the scripts to these different categories here of units through the mission file. So that's why everyone spawns naked, because then the script gives them the limited gear. Because, I mean, back in the day, before you had things like the Eden Editor, I mean, all the way into Arma 2, that's how some of that stuff was controlled, was through third-party files. Oh yeah, AFI. So Severe pointed me in the direction of who I need to contact. I still haven't contacted that person because I am, honest to God, dragging my feet because I've been so busy with a few other things, mostly of a personal nature. But, yeah, no, we will start covering AFI events going forward. And yeah, Mal, no, I think it was a great choice for a map like this. Op4 having that really high 12% number advantage is going to make up for how open this area is. But I could see Op4 just forming up on an angle. Really, I think the best angle to push Oreo Castro is over here to the west. You got this nice forested cover. You have these ridges that infantry can walk up on. And only the castle, which is the other AO, has limited sight lines on this advance. But it is possible for forces to stay in the super duper deep ground and then move up from here. In the AOs, I remember Oreo Castro being used. One of the times the attacking faction attacked was from this angle, and it worked really, really well. And then the only other time this AO was attacked was attackers came from up here as well. So transitioning from there to here is not likely going to be possible, but I do see Op4 potentially driving around, taking the side road, dismounting here, crawling up, and then just hitting both back to back to keep the player base divided. I'm also really intrigued that Blue 4 did not just sacrifice one AO to fully hold another one, which I will admit usually doesn't work in the long run, but it does give them the best chance here for locking down a more tightly knit AO like the castle here. But I guess in doing so, they're hoping to catch Op4 off on their advance and then just start picking them off to hopefully nullify that pretty high 12% numbers advantage. So we'll just have to see how things go. Oh yeah, Mox was trying to get rid of his free sub, and man, and we'll just... I forget who keeps it supplied, but one of my other moderators just to troll him, and it's quite funny. All right, so Blue 4 are going to try to now drive down here. I don't know why you're going at that angle, because you can just drive around like this, but let's see if they kill themselves here. Larian Mod Addict, yes, that's it. Now, a few things I'll be doing during intermission. One, I got to get my stuff slotted for tomorrow's Starship Trooper op, which we're going to be running at 7. I'm going to be taking most of that day off to go to a sunflower patch with Bloodwing and, you know, have a nice day trip together. In the meantime of that, that 7 o'clock Starship Trooper op will be the only stream run that day. Sunday, I will be doing a few more streams, though. I'm going to try to have a second DayZ stream on Sunday. Or at least start the other game. But I'll be probably up late tonight working on stuff. But again, covering all 3 of these rounds, playing some DayZ as a transition, and then covering NA. At least 2 or 3 rounds. I'm trying to think of any other intermission style things. Probably that's it, to be honest. Other than the setup for DayZ and then, you know, going back and forth. Alright, so I'm just watching these Vics down here drive. I find it interesting how they've driven some groups over here, and look where Op4 is going. They're going to do a map hug here, which is a little risky based off of the terrain out here. It's really easy to just pump the gas and then drive out of bounds or hit a wall and hurt yourselves, which I think might have just happened down there. But they might try to come completely around like this, and then try to get on the northern side here and then take the castle, realizing that the castle has good overwatch points to then hit the town. And then they can, you know, just ride around this position right here, stay in the low ground where nothing can assault them, and then just push right in. I think that is the best strategy for this. And I think Blue 4 knows this, which is why they're starting to set up blocking positions over here, at least going in the lower ground to then get up and do some more recon. But the border for the map is like right here, and you got Blue 4 right there. So they're staying in the valleys, which I wouldn't have recommended. I think having a few scouts on the high ground to overwatch these areas would have been a better choice, because if you are trying to predict that the enemy is going to come from a certain direction, because there's no X-ray, which means there's not going to be a small group trying to sneak around the back, this is what they're going to be going for, you would need those overwatching positions. So Hotel has deployed the entirety of Charlie. Charlie 2 specifically over here, which actually is the entirety of Charlie. So that's a little interesting. Liru died. That's a little awkward. I thought he was, yeah, no, so he's in that Vic. He just was a clone. But Interesting. So, Op4 is going to be going for about 10 minutes of setup here as they completely go around the map. This is going to cause Blue 4 to really try to figure out where this main attack's from, but because Blue 4 is staying in the valley here to try to set up an ambush, they're probably not going to find anything. That's a really big shame, because Iander, if he was put up here, he is one of the few people I know that can make some really good AT shots. So, a little bit of a waste of potential there. I think Yanni's bleeding. Probably got a light cut. Maybe the car he was in hit a bush or something and just gave him a little bit of damage, but it's only like a small cut on his foot or something, which you won't even notice the bleed effect of that because it's so minor. But if you let it go for 20 or 30 minutes, then yeah, it's gonna eventually cause some issues. Yeah, so audio-wise, you can't hear that group from over here. I think Scandi is going to start trying to get on the high ground here, but at this point, I think it might be too late, unfortunately. A little hydrate there. So I'd imagine this force is a scouting force, just to see if this back area is clear, to then allow for this massive force to come around. Timing-wise, it's a little risky because these guys aren't going to have the appropriate amount of time to actually do some thorough recon before this main force comes in. But it's also, just in case Blue Force trying to reinforce their back line, this team can run into it and immediately try to engage it. Now, this is interesting. We've got an MRAP with an M2 coming around over here. It might try to get on a tall hill here and do some reconnaissance on this far right area. But Blue 4 is really committed to making sure that these areas are scouted compared to other areas. The only other areas they have are some scouts looking at this direction. It does create a little bit of a gap on the coast over here. It's doable, though, if you stay on the coastal areas. Not immediately on the coast, but just far down enough. New computer, it's practically done. I just have to install some updates. I've been dragging my feet on that too, but that's also because my late nights have been committed to a few other things. What the hell happened to Arma Jesus there? Game restarts required. Wonder what hit him there. That's unfortunate. This is how you expected it to play? Yeah. Op4 riding around the map to take one of the two obvious routes into one of the AOs and then use that as a stopping point, meaning that the castle would probably be the first target because it has a higher elevation to overwatch Oreo Castro to basically overwatch their guys going in. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Mad Dog, how you doing? Ooh, K60 just took a hit. They've got a third guy in there, too. Engine isn't going down. I don't see any deaths in there, so it was only superficial damage, thankfully. But, the silver lining here is that's going to distract this MRAP, because now its eyes are pulled over there. Oh! What did I tell you? What did I freaking tell you? Oh! Oh, my God. I was saying that Menace's priority targets were probably going to be these vehicles. Oh, that was a very golden opportunity Op4 just took. One issue with it, though, is now Blue 4 is going to know that Op4 is attacking from this angle. This could allow some room for Scanny Recon to come in, but we have mortars coming in. Oh. If we could have a spotter range these shots in, they could be devastating in their spread. We have a Hunt Arrow round up that is being shot at right now. But here, I want to write that timestamp down. So let's see if Blue 4 follows up with any mortars here, because that was a great opening shot. We'll see how it goes from there. Another one. Oh, poor Gribble. Here's the thing. I think Blue 4 is going to launch a few more down this ridge, not realizing Op 4 is doing a really quick advance, which is why you need spotters for this type of shit. But wow. You know, it's been a while since I've seen an effective mortar strike like that at least kill someone, so I'm actually happy that... I feel bad for Gribble. No one wants to be that one guy that gets killed by the fucking indirect fire round, but my god. So you got Scandi Recon coming in. They can range for that mortar if they get close enough. You know... Mortar's lining closer, the infantry coming up. I don't think the mortar killed them, guys. Ooh, it's SL Dream. No wonder it crashed. That's quite mean. All right, now you got Blue 4 firing at these open guys right here. That's Scandi Recon engaging Op 4 on this open hill ridge side here. One guy gets taken out. Another guy gets knocked to his feet. A third guy's also to his feet. Looks like they're trying to pop smokes right now, but it's not going to be enough. But magnified optics here are going to make these fights just that much more risky. Oh, my God. Wow, that round came in literally in between the two of them, so really good accuracy there. Another one coming in. That one's short. Op 4 definitely taking hits here. Next guy goes down. Third guy trying to crawl away. Blue 4 making a good opening there. You also have the BRDM starting to engage, but you have Iander over here. Where's Iander's AT? I know, it's coming. Where is it? Hi, Boo. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Yes. Have fun, Boo. This is not the time to ask, but maybe. I'll give it some thought, okay? I know. I will give it some thought. I will give it some thought and let you know by the end of the day after streaming, okay? Love you, babe. Bye. Ah, that's my pride and joy up there. All right, Op 4 now attacking. We got a small team heading in on this other side. They're trying to deliver some shots here. We have some AT firing back and forth. That one went a little high. Charlie 2 is starting to make their advance as well. This is something I was a little worried about for Op 4, is if they start these engagements from too big of a range, that's going to allow for Blue 4 to send forces around and harass from the rear right here. And with how broken up Op 4's lines are, now they're being forced to pull some of their forces back and commit to a rear defense line. But that is just breaking up their attack even farther. More Moz rounds coming in. That would be Iander firing, so he's missed, I think, 2. The first one we heard fire over the castle as well. So, whew, we'll see how things go. If you want, I can go over what she said after this first round during our first intermission. Yeah, so there's some pretty nasty GLs landing up here. Reaper trying to hold the fort down. The GLs thankfully are landing like on the top, and see how this rock is kind of cradled, so that's stopping any fragmentation from actually raining down upon him. But with how thin Blue 4 is spread right here, there is still a fear of Op 4 breaking through somewhere. But yeah, eventually someone in Op 4 is going to have to make a push here, but if they drag their feet for too long, Blue 4 is going to be able to come around. You have more mortar rounds landing close to Op 4's line. Oh, and that's another mortar death. Yeah, so the mortar is being very effective here today. It's a pleasant surprise that we're seeing mortars landing very, very close to entire squads and actually thinning out some Op 4 here. So looking at the skull counts, it's not enough to tell who's going to win yet, but, I mean, compared to Blue 4, I mean, they've only had 1 death from that Vic getting destroyed. Everyone else seems to be up and accounted for at the moment. And you got Blue 4 slowly making their advance right here. Going to start seeing that Scandi Recon level of aggression, and with those magnified optics, they're going to be able to lock down a lot more. Who is using the mortar? That is a great question. It's Stark. Why am I not surprised? So he actually has had 5 kills on that mortar. We've only accounted for 2. So Stark is one of the few people that actually knows how to use this damn thing. And he's the only guy, other than Bay, that I've actually seen get kills with it too. So I'm trying to follow this tracer around right here. Now it's starting to fall. Ah, you little bitch. Hold on. So 5 kills with that mortar so far. Give it 5 seconds. 4. All right, a little far, but he is getting them ranged in. And with the rewrite on explosives, he's actually being quite effective. Colin over here is about to get Depsode. What's Colin doing all the way up here by himself anyway? Oh, he's part of Gamma with that original vehicle crew, but Depsode did not notice him. Oh my god. There it is. Woo! Yeah, so he was part of that MRAP crew trying to pull back, but now you've got Blue 4 here trying to come around. Now you have Iander landing AT on that BR. Wow. Did that not hit? He either got an incredibly weak shot or it just did not hit. And you have Scandi. No, okay, these are all Op 4 bodies here. Of the original guys they killed. They got behind cover on these rocks, and now they're trying to engage from the rear. So that's cutting Delta off. They're sandwiched between the garrison and these guys. Blue 4 just had a guy get wounded up by these elements here. Was it Reaper trying to come around? Yes, it was. And he went a little too aggressive there, and he just paid for it. Mortar now landing on Op 4's previous position, but they're now pulling back to try to deal with Scandi as they push up. So it looks like Yanni's trying to pick up this AT piece here so he can use it against that BRDM, because I'd imagine Iander might be out of AT at this point. And this is only round 1. Looking at the skull counts now, you have Colin as the second death. Reaper's also got double tapped. Op 4 though, we're seeing a few more KIAs mounting in the Delta team, as well as under Alpha. Took quite a bit, probably from mortar fire. Because you gotta remember, 5 of those skulls are attributed to Stark. But now here's where things are probably gonna get a little bit messy here. I'd imagine the little thing I just heard was Dream coming in, because he died. And here's his body. Otherwise, you've got Op 4 now starting to make their advance on this really steep area of the castle. Blue 4 is doing their best to hold it here. They've got the high ground supported by positions. You see they are taking hits up here, though, based off the blood that is at their feet. And Op 4 is still attempting to come up to this castle area. Meanwhile, Scandi, they're trying to do a smoke advance here to get into the low ground to close the distance with these guys here. The BRDM is still suppressing them on the rear. Let me look to see if they've taken any casualties. They have not. Bravo is still at 100% effectiveness here, unless they disconnected. So, with all of that being said and done, we do have Charlie 2 getting right up to the wire here. Getting right up to this position. We're seeing some grenades being thrown overhead. That was a great grenade. Only wounding Andiri, though.
How's it going?
It's going good. We've got some Overwatch elements under Delta 2 for Blue 4 now firing at some of Charlie 2 Op 4, trying to come up on that castle element. And yeah, you had Scandi Recon pushing Op 4 on the rear Dream. They're trying to close as well. I can't tell if these are mortars coming in or just stray shots. Looks like they're actually just ricochets.
Did you see anything of what happened?
Yeah, you landed and exploded.
I fucking hate Flux.
Flux is just too good of a pilot for that craft, I guess. Otherwise, Blue 4, they're trying to look around at some openings here to hit any Op 4 guys coming in. Op 4, I think they can get close enough to actually climb the wall right here. I just heard some AT fire, and that was the BRDM getting cooked off by Bravo 1. I believe that was Yanni. Yep, so he has the vehicle kill, and he was able to push up and get the kill, and then some double taps happened on some of the crew that dismounted. All right, that is Op 4's BRDM taken care of. Battles are winning in Blue 4's favor, but Op 4 is bound to get a foothold here on the castle. They've got another squad coming up to the base of it. Scandi has been a little bit pinned on the east for a bit too long, so Delta acted as a picket line to stop Scandi's advance, and this is going to potentially allow for Op 4 to at least get their foot in the door here on the castle, take it over, but how they're going to get to Oreo Castro from here is a bit of a mystery, because by then Scandi should be folding in to attack the rear of Op 4's attack coming in, so it's tough to say. Op 4's biggest friend, though. Okay. Wow. No! He couldn't get the last one, but he's got friendlies throwing grenades at his position. And Roche almost dying to a friendly grenade. A great ricochet on that grenade thrown up. But unfortunately, it was just a little too far back. But that was a great play. You said that was King.
Yeah. Running down the hill might actually take out someone down there.
Oh, man. So grenades going back and forth here. It is a mess. You got that one guy, Roshi's pulled back because he's taking grenade fire. as Op4 now pushes that line. So that was a great play by King. He just couldn't get that final headshot. But as I was saying, Op4 is eventually going to overwhelm this position. There are just way too many of them. And now that grenades are actually doing something in FNF.
Interesting play by Maz and crew here. They're trying to scale the rush.
Yep.
It's doing them more harm than good. So taking damage.
Newton on a flanking spot, catches someone who is now running. And gets engaged and eliminated by not Falcon. Oh, it's fucking Falcon. Of course it is.
Oh, bro. He got caught in a flying rock glitch.
So we'll see what Falcon is able to handle up there. Out of all the Lone Wolf players, if he is given the opportunity, I think he will make the best plays for this regard here. Otherwise, you do have some Blue 4 elements back on Oreo Castro trying to eliminate guys coming up and around. Falcon, I think, busy bandaging himself over a dead body, so he's doing his best to kind of camouflage himself here. But otherwise, Blue 4 doing their best to hold the inner sanctum area. Scandy now pushing on foot to try to close the distance as the Delta Op4 picket line now tries to fold in on this first objective. Falcon getting into a 1v1. Manages to win it there. He's up to 3 kills, but I know he at least took 3 wounds there. So he's going to have to adjust. Throws a grenade. Gets a great bounce on that grenade. But it's not enough. It rolled a little too far down. And he just...
Did he
leave
just
it.
walk off?
Yep. Leave it to Falcon. I will hype this man up. He will do amazing things. And after I hype him up, he will, yeah. Yeah.
Look, it's a tactical play.
And now the car... What's the car doing?
They're going to think he's a bush and not shoot him, and he will wake up. See?
What's the car doing? See, I'm worried because he already took multiple wounds here.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, my God! Oh!
He got hit by the
Oh!
Ragdoll, stay.
Oh, my God.
And he's up.
Oh, my freaking God.
He might be taking him out here by buckets. He's having to heal.
Oh, but he's clipped in.
In the ground.
He's clipped in while he heals.
That's not his fault though, because when he's not
Yep,
healing,
yep.
he's not clipped. He's actually being friendly fired right now.
Falcon dying to friendly fire in FNF? No, never. Never happens. A little worried about the inner sanctum though. Op4 is trying to touch the terminal as Lolo tries to defend.
We're playing sustained.
Falcon gets another kill. Go ahead.
He ran me over with a bike. And I was on his team. It was very, very scary.
Lolo shooting too high there, wasn't able to get the kill on the guy interacting with the terminal. He might be out of grenades too, otherwise grenades would be a great thing to throw. You've got Blue 4 now coming in with that
he has
Bravo team.
Right way, but Lolo fluffs his shots again.
Oh man, there is a death in there, but it's not crediting Lolo with the kill, so I assume he got with a grenade. But if Lolo and Falcon can bounce back and continue to get some kills here.
You might be incorrect about that, because Lucara 4 is on -1 kill.
Oh.
So Lolo might not have thrown that grenade.
That might have just been a bad friendly fire instant there, which sucks. Lolo just can't seem to get his aim stabilized there to get the kill.
I don't know if it's because he's sitting too far back.
He gets that kill. I don't know who that was, though, because he didn't have a triangle over him. Falcon now trying to triple time it back in. If he rushes, though, he's probably going to get killed off, unfortunately. You do have Martinez out here with a PKP, though, on Overwatch.
Lolo's going to get killed. Lolo gets another kill from up there. No one has realized Lolo's up there.
I think a few did, but they've been getting picked off. Falcon running back to do another set of bandages.
Lolo's in 15 seconds left.
And Scandy now on the outside here. They do have a stolen gas they can use for quicker momentum.
That's successfully hacked, but now they have this massive track.
Yeah, I mean, looking at all the skulls on Op4, I'm not sure if there's enough transition room to get to Oreo Castro. I think this could still go either way, though. Honestly, because there's such a small garrison. Like half of the remaining Blue 4 force is garrison, and the other half is a counterattack force. So if Op4 just doubles down for a few minutes and holds, I think they'll be fine. They've got 2 Thorns, though. They have Lolo on Overwatch positions, and they have Falcon marauding on these outside areas, and he might find platoon HQ in a second.
What assets did Blue 4 have?
Blue 4 had 2 M2 MRAPs, and hold up, Falcon's about to say hi to someone.
So, if in my opinion, I like this mission.
Falcon just somehow armored the vehicle.
Incredible. Well class. Okay. So that might have been kind of just gloss over that a little bit.
Oh my god! Right, here's the thing though. Falcon ran behind the Vic as it was driving. And then I don't think the driver actually saw him because of the angle and then just drove over him. That's fucking brilliant.
Lolo gets clipped by Roster who climbed, he didn't notice, so that's a Lolo. Also, in my opinion, the KA-60 was absolutely useless for this mission.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Charlie getting through. I think it would have been much better with a little bird with a minigun on it. I think that would have...
AT fired, it goes over though. Here's the thing, I know Falcon's gonna be salty about that, but I'm gonna be honest, that one was kind of his own damn fault because he ran out of a vehicle that had no choice but to go backward because there was a wall in the way. So that was kind of Falcon's mistake there, unfortunately. And then the driver, just because you're locked in first person, and Falcon was in a little bit of a divot, it is possible to argue that Falcon's body would have been too low for the driver to notice at an angle like this. I just heard the Metis fire.
Who has the Metis?
Completely fucking missed and went southwest instead.
Who has the Metis?
That would be based off of the roster here on the map settings. Bravo, I believe.
Bravo, Blue 4, Red 4.
I'm gonna look at legal action. Yeah, it's legal action.
Okay, that's weird. That doesn't particularly make much sense. I think normal AT would have fit just fine because they haven't got anything special.
No, they wanted to counter the MRAFs with the Metis. If no, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see you, buddy, so I don't know. Watch Falcon get run over though.
Yeah, no, all I'm saying is just that the KA-60, like we were talking about it before, it's like the KA-60 was just kind of...
Like, the KA-60 would have been nice if there was a recon element to deploy somewhere, but otherwise, yeah, it did allow for Charlie 2 on Op 4 to be deployed at a different angle on the northwest and start the assault, so there was some uses for it. I'm not going to say it was entirely useless, but after it did its one job, the only other thing you really had to do was aerial recon, which granted, when you passed over the AO and took fire, you actually distracted one of the M2 MRAFs that then got hit by Legal Actions Metis. So you still had a purpose, but then Flux decided to pancake the damn thing, so...
I don't know what he did. So, the first time we landed Charlie, he turned it on a hill.
Yeah, I was watching, and he, like, hippity-hoppity that bitch.
If you've ever flown a helicopter, first off, landing on a hill isn't a great idea. Second off, turning on a hill is an even worse idea. Which I think is what he tried to do. He actually...
Star goes up to 7 kills, good god. But yeah, go ahead.
He said...
Metis fired again.
I don't normally...
Hits the other MRAP, destroys it.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. He said, I don't really like helicopters with wheels.
Oh, hold on, Blue Force, that's coming in counterattack. This is Shy.
Because now he can't get a shot off. He
just mag dumped his arm, so he didn't really... Grenade. Shy, grenade. Shy just somehow bounced his...
Another grenade just bounced in. It doesn't do anything to... Oh no, it does. He's dead. He's very
dead. I think he accidentally dropped the grenade, which is pretty funny. 2 guys now running out.
The Alpha 1 guys here in this building. Like
another grenade goes out.
These Alpha guys...
Oh, that's going to blow Shy's face up. Yeah. It literally detonated in front of his face.
These Alpha guys are doing an incredible job of just completely distracting everyone in this town against the oncoming force. Because now Blue 4 Bravo have been a few men. Now they actually know they've got a whole support force coming in now. That's Red 4
Wheaton with a grenade. Another guy's on a grenade, and that gets them both. The grenade gets them both. Oh, the grenade throws here have been beautiful.
Looking at this, Blue 4 might be in trouble if they don't shape up and start focusing on the incoming attack. Oh!
Did someone just get GL'd?
Yes, no, Eric just killed 2 men. No,
with the GL, right?
No, he was firing that GL. Oh, it's Platoon HQ. Fred just got 2 kills with that because he broke the building and it killed them both.
Nice. Ooh, a little bit of rubber banding.
I'm also looking at Eric here, who's on -2 kills.
So you got Scandy Recon now counterattacking the tree line here. Alpha 2 just blew up because a grenade just randomly hit him. I think that was a friendly grenade, though.
Yeah, Red 4 are actually staging an attack on this town now, and it's not going too badly because Blue 4 all over the place thinking the attack's much larger than it actually is.
Yeah, I think Scandy Recon's going to win their counterattack on the previous objective, but I think Op4 is going to sweep the town. So if the Blue 4 garrison can hold for about 10 minutes, that'll give Scandy the opportunity to bounce back, but it's... Oh, it's not looking good here.
Oh, is Rossa going to get caught?
I think we all want
here?
our medicinal M1A1 Abrams. All right.
As
We just had Op4 lose a guy there.
Oh, now he does. Az misses his shots with the M249. He peeks up. It's 2-on-1. Rossa can't get the shots off. Space Cowboy Pass is going down. It is one man left in this area.
So Eric Kiru just killed a guy. He's on -1 now, but he was on... Wait, so did he blow up 2 friendlies with that GL?
No, but he was there were friendly. There was enemies in the building, so it must have...
So how does Eric Kiru have a -1 right now after killing another enemy? So which means he was at a point where there was -2.
I just thought this was a -2 hiding in that bush.
What the fuck?
I think he killed Shy in that attack in the building by throwing lots of
No,
grenades.
you're right. He threw the grenade. He had to have thrown the grenade that killed the 2 Blue 4 guys earlier then. That has to be it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Oh no, Space Cowboy Carl actually wakes back up. You've got Grab in a really nice position. Space Cowboy Carl going down immediately. So
I think Norris is going to get the touch here, though, on the terminal. That's going to make all of Blue 4 pull around. Another grenade knocking out Platoon HQ.
As has the Metis.
Norris going for the objective. But now you got other Op4 guys lining up. A grenade gets thrown. In this other building, does Blue 4 pull out? He might be at an angle to take damage. He does not.
Norris popping more nades.
Oh man, the GL gets caught in a fucking pole. Wait a sec, did Norris just throw a grenade? I think Norris just blew on blue with that one grenade.
No, he didn't. Oh, did he?
Yeah, he threw a grenade next to Delta 1 on the outside. You see an Op4 body right there? And you can see the grenade crater right next to him.
He immediately got a kill right after that, bringing his tally back to 0.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. But yeah, all of Blue 4 is now pulling in. This is going to allow for Op4 some opportunity to push in on the outskirts. Norris gets a drop. Oh, and then he gets tapped once by Ash as he was going for Thaddeus because Ash was staying low. But there's another Blue 4 guy that died on the far left flank there. So,
only 42 seconds left.
yeah, but you got 4 Op4 guys around, but Blue 4 are rushing in. It's part of Scandy Recon with the building. Excuse me, a vehicle.
Only Nemesis. Nemesis didn't bother to pick anyone else up, which I think could actually go wrong if Nemesis just immediately dies.
I don't think so. Blue 4 with 4 people now in immediate terminal defense. Only 4 Op4 attackers. Blue 4 still coming in with that Vic. More room for more of Scandy to push in. It's a tough call. It is a tough call.
Depends. Okay, no, Nemesis wasn't on the line. It just
no, he's with 3 people.
Okay, well, there you go. I think
So,
that's it.
Op4 just had a small red on red where they fired at each other, but that quickly got rectified. The Dazuki, he's on Op4, isn't he? Yep, great drop right there. He's on 4 kills. Blue 4 is now fanning out on defensive positions again. This can go either way, but it's starting to lean on Blue 4's favor. Op4 need to touch the terminal.
Where's Thaddeus' gun? Thaddeus doesn't have a gun.
Wow, gets blown away. Double kill by the MG. Only for an auto rifle. Oh! Olaf gets them all!
Olaf's on 6.
Fucking
MG42.
Beautiful.
MG42.
Technically the MG3, which is really just an MG42 recalibrated, but
doesn't matter, still fucking
that was
flies.
beautiful. Honest to God, beautiful right there. Op4's, it's GG.
PKP, yeah, no, it's GG.
I mean, we've got Iqbal in the zone with the PKP. We got one other Op4 guy to the north, but this is... I don't see Iqbal getting this solo with the defensive positions that Blue 4 has.
I don't know if you saw, Julie was also part in the helicopter because he got left behind.
Yep, yeah, I saw that.
And he also was one of the... I was the only one who survived that, funnily enough.
Here, Falcon's asking about the mortars. Stark got 7 kills. Actually, no, he got 5 confirmed kills with the mortars. I think he got 2 more afterwards. So, he got somewhere between 5 and 7 kills with that mortar. It was a great play.
Those mortars I saw, they were landing, like, deadly accurate.
Yeah.
So.
Not, unfortunately, not on any big groups, but...
It was enough.
It was enough to be on, like, on the edge of those groups to still, like, pick people off, which is perfectly what a mortar should be doing. You hope for those big combo kills, but if you can at least get a few kills with it, you're doing it right anyway. Because so many times you see a mortar get scuffed.
They spotted the last Redfall guy up at the.
Yeah, because he started engaging. He's actually getting hit here. He's been hit 1, 2, 3 times. That's Space Cowboy Carl trying to come in. He's going to go into some concealment and bandage. And you still got Iqbal coming around.
I mean, he's got the PKP, and if he's managed to touch it for 42 more seconds, then, you know, which isn't impossible. He just has to, you know, be smart.
I think he's going to get picked off. I don't see this lasting for that amount of time, to be honest. I don't see any explosive traps on the ball, but just unless he's got the PKP, he has a few guys next to him that he could immediately take out because they're going to be charging out for him. He has a decent defensive position if he gets the touch on the hack, but getting there is going to be the tough part because there are some Overwatch positions covering him. But if he just holds on the site itself, he should be fine. But again, it's getting there, and he's being way too cautious right now. Oh, look at Delta 2. Look at Patriot's fucking spot. This is one of the most crafty spots you can be in with enhanced movement by climbing on this little area.
A lot of people do, I can't remember if it was what it was in, but a lot of people do call this a bit of a cheat spot. Yeah. You can hide in the rubble. But
the thing is, like,
not doing that right
now with grenades, back to how they're supposed to be, one grenade up there will kill everyone.
I remember I was in Spectator, someone sitting in that building, nade goes up right in front of his face, it doesn't kill him. He just walks off. Like he did nothing. I think this is a really good mission. I think if you just change a few things, it becomes a lot more.
No, I think this was pretty balanced for what it was.
No, I don't mean it's unbalanced. I think it was pretty balanced.
All right, hold up.
The plan.
We got Azariah coming in, Scandy's patrol. Yeah, no, there's no way in hell. Iqbal might be able to drop Az.
Oh, no. He just has to not flinch shot. Don't flinch shot. Give it a sec.
The fucking double take! That fucking double take! Holy shit! What was he looking? Who was that? Iqbal going on a roll right here. He just dropped Patriot.
No, it was Finn.
Fucking Finn.
Oh, he's hiding in the building. They don't know where he is. He throws a nade out, which might...
Hold on. Wow. He doesn't... Holy shit. Yes.
That's why he went back out.
The power of the PKP.
What did I say? What did I say? Now he's being friendly fired.
Are you...
Oh, no, he's not. He's not.
Okay.
Or maybe he is. The shots are going over, but it looked like it landed right next to his feet. He's about to run straight into someone else.
Oh, not the MG3 building. Oh, check your right. Check your right.
What's going on?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh.
Oh my god. That was beautiful. That was actually beautiful.
Oh. Iqbal's kicking himself for that, but he was on a fucking roll.
How many kills did he get in the end? Because I think some of them woke back up.
2 or 3.
So one of them's still down, so he's on
Adriano.
Adriano.
So for those who don't know, we have some... Yeah, Blue 4 won by elimination because he's not moving from that spot. So they're calling it here because they don't want him to wait for 14 minutes. Adriano is a name of a player. We call it an Adriano incident when someone starts going crazy with a kill combo because he has the FNF kill record at like 23 kills, give or take.
Is this an Adriano?
Is this an Adriano incident? Because his entire team got wiped in a 3-way single sector fight, and he then soloed, wiping the remainder of the 2 other teams, racking up at least 21 confirmed kills, speculated to be 23 to 25, and just disappeared, and we never saw him again.
Yeah, greatest part about it, fucked off after that.
Fucked off after that, never came back, and just went off on that high. To the point the admins all got together and went through my footage and everyone else who was recording to see if he was cheating or not.
You'd have to.
Yeah, at that point. But he did everything by the fucking book. Like, the last building he checked had the last guy in the sector, and he even breached and cleared it the right way and still got the kill. Like, it was amazing. Honest to God, amazing. All right, we're going to go into intermission. Dream, you have fun, buddy?
Yep, I will. I will try not to get in a helicopter with fucks anymore.
Yeah, that would be a good start, wouldn't it?
He's a terrifying man. Okay, enjoy.
Not surprised. Have fun. All All right, we're going to go on intermission here, which means I play a few ads so I can, you know, transition to the next round. To answer a few questions, yes, we are going to be trying to cover all 6 branches, rounds tonight off of both branches. And I'm going to be trying to play some DayZ in the middle to keep things going. All right, those are the ads running. Great. Now let's go ahead and... yes, Audrey Hotto used to play TSP a lot. He's actually really busy with IRL stuff, so that's why I haven't seen him in a hot second. Let's go ahead and start changing up our commands here. So the map command is going to be Chernarus Winter. Okay. And then once I get these done, I'll go over what Bloodwing was talking about. So, all right, this is going to be round 2. And then I'll pay the prediction too. Let's have a look and see what things are here. A destroy objective, Op 4 versus Green 4. Okay. Op 4 is trying to destroy 2 Green 4 objectives. Op 4 has a 5% numbers advantage. A BMP2 and a mortar. Okay. Well, Green 4 has only 2 Dishka. It's a mortar fight. I'm going to tell you right now that mortar is rescripted to have only BTR-capable weaponry, so a 14.5mm and a 7.62 coaxial. There is no way in hell that they're going in with an autocannon, because they do not do autocannons in FNF here. All right, on the replies here. All right, so Bloodwing was basically asking because I'm trying to get into some more cosplay-related stuff with her because that's one of her passions, and I'm losing weight. I'm down to about 205 right now, started at 225 in mid-June, but I'm just trying to get a body I would be positive about so I can do some cosplays with her. So she was asking if we wanted to do Blitzo and Vixen, which I believe is his ex-girlfriend from Hell of a Boss, but if I would be interested in that, and I told her sure. So we're just drafting up a few different things. I got her to do one cosplay I'd really like to do, which isn't Twitch appropriate. And then there's a few others, like some Nekopara stuff, which we already showed off on the stream. And thank you to whoever paid out the prediction. Appreciate it. Sound like Weasley from Toy Story 2. Jeez, Az, hope you're okay. But yeah, Justy, I have very low self-confidence in myself. I beat the shit out of myself, to be perfectly honest, so that's what it's all about. Getting myself to somewhere where I can be more comfortable. But otherwise, that is everything. I'm probably going to have to get a new sticky note, too, because I only sectioned off the small amount of sticky note area here for writing FNF highlight details, so I'm just going to erase some of this. Because what I'll do is I'll write down all the highlights, I'll edit those highlights out, and then, you know, set them up for clips later in the scenario here. Or after the scenarios, excuse me, I will then go out and edit them out and then schedule them on the main little channel. But give me towards the end of this month and you might start seeing some new stuff appear, from AFI events to VTOL VR and all this other stuff. Also, sometime tonight, tomorrow, or Sunday, expect another gardening stream, because I want to show you guys what I've got growing in that indoor garden setup, because I also need to do some work on it. So it's probably going to be like a 30-minute to an hour-long stream. I just got to thin out the tomatoes, some of the pepper plants, and I want to show you guys what's growing in there, because that's been one of my little side hobbies, is growing shit. My lawyer's still mad at me, though. He's not mad at me, no. He's mad at everyone else, because everyone's like, oh my gosh, you should grow weed. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna grow weed. Like, why would I do that? But Bloodwing's uncle gave me a fig sapling. So I've got that in the other greenhouse unit, and then I'm trying to grow some lemon saplings, which, holy fuck, lemons are a pain in the ass to grow. I cannot get them to germinate, but I keep screwing it up. So next time I get a lemon, I will try again. But lemons, you don't pre-soak the seeds in water. You only rinse them off, and then you plant them, and that was my mistake, so I'm going to try again. Great video on YouTube, gardening on salvia. Look, I've got too many good things going for me. I don't want to touch anything illegal, all right? I make enough. Oh my gosh, grow wheat. I should grow wheat. Oh, and then we can do Spice and Wolf cosplays with it. Oh, that'd be dope. All right. Most of you probably don't know what that is. Don't worry about it. Some anime weeaboo bullshit that I grew up with. Don't worry about it. Why grow plant? I'm not gonna be... I'll just Walter White that shit, right, Az? Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Justy Boy, thanks for the 5-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this little scenario. I mean, you're playing FNF, so that should be good. You weighed in today, you officially lost 14 pounds? Nice, dude. So, I've got a cooking channel in my Discord, too, so people can post what they make. And occasionally I'll record myself cooking something, which, by the way, we'll have some peanut butter cookies being made someday. Which I might combine that stream with the gardening stream, too. I'm still working out the details for this weekend, but I digress. Az, who is also known as Lone Survivor of us in the chat, I just call him Az because his in-game name's Azariah on the servers, but he does meal prep, so he'll show all the pictures for that meal prep in our cooking channel, which is quite nice. Alright. 1 second, I just got a small report about my credit. Someone stealing my credit cards again? Let's see it. Oh, that's funny. Wonder what caused that. That's fine. No stolen credit cards. That's great. Yeah, how I've been doing weight loss is I've just been transitioning to eating all the damn, or from eating all the damn time to just only eating when I'm hungry, which people debate with me whether or not that's healthy, but it's just easiest for me because I'm definitely an eater. But I'm solely focusing on fat burning at the gym, so I'll try to burn like 700, 800 calories per 45-minute visit. But, I mean, since I started, it's been building my stamina up so I can do stuff like that. And then going from there. Oh yeah, as I cut sodas and stuff out of my diet, I want to say ever since I moved into this house like a year ago. So just drinking only water definitely set up the preset for it. Once in a while I'll have a soda or something, but you know, everyone has their cheat days. But no, I just eat what I just eat when I'm hungry, but I only eat half of what I usually eat. And the numbers work out. And yes, I just hydrated. But what I want to do is, for me personally, I want to spend another 2 to 3 months just cutting calories and focusing on fat burn. And then I'll do a little bit of bulking up for some muscle mass. Eating between meals and when you're driving? Yeah. Tingo, try chewing gum instead of eating in the car. I've heard that helps. Because it gives you the stimulation, but, you know, gum is only a few calories, so. Yeah, using smaller plates also can really help out because, you know, subconsciously you have less space to put food down, so you grab less to portion everything properly, so that's good. But yeah, weight loss tips with Liru and friends. Oh, this channel, man. I mean, we gotta do something while we transition into round 2, right? Root Cat is love, Root Cat is life. I don't think there's a Root Cat in here, but knowing Iander, Got a question. This is going to be a mortar fight, though, which is quite interesting, but the BMP-2 with only RPGs down, that'll be a weird one. I'm worried about the BMP-2 overpowering, but, I mean, yeah, we'll see. Here, since we have time, I'll go down the list. Mittens is going to be ground commanding. Op 4 here. Mackenzie's going to be the platoon medic. Well, tried that. If I had 5 minutes, I could break down that roster. But yeah, no, that would be pretty good. We yeah, we do a cooking stream for peanut butter cookies, and then while they're baking, I can go downstairs and thin out the garden. Yeah, that'll work. Oh man, but my my bell pepper plant has these massive bell peppers growing on them, so that should be good. I gotta like stake it or tie something to it to keep it upright, because it's oh man. Are you getting predictions for round 2? Yep, we're waiting till the mission screen. Larry, do you want to write that up for me, or should I do it? New 24-hour gym open for me? Nice. I have to get in the habit of... Oh, Caspian War. Chechen forces surrounding Stronghold City. Caspian Sea militants. After a week of bombing, Chechen forces ready to assault the city. Okay, interesting. But I've got one, like, 15 minutes away on a walk. I just have to get in the habit of walking there. I'll do it and you'll finish them? Alright, let me write up the prediction then. Appreciate it, Larry. Alright, so this is going to be Op 4 attacking and Green 4 defending, I think. Yes. Prediction up. I'm going to be honest, like, trying to grow full-on potatoes is a pain in the ass. Grow the variety where it's like a smaller potato. The potatoes that you would use for like seafood boils and stuff. And I'm going to be honest, like those are also really fun to cook with too, so. Watching my streams helped you quit smoking? Nice! Right, oh Dragon. Yeah, I got a few friends that smoke. I'm going to be honest, I don't really see the fun in smoking. Like, I see it as like a social thing, but I don't have anyone to smoke with. But I've got like a cigar box. I have a certain type of cigar I like. Cigarettes I like the smell of, but I just never had an interest. Plus, I have a massive scar in my left lung from pneumonia as a child, so that also fucks me up. But, you know. But I'm glad I could help you out with that, man. Let's get right into it so you don't miss anything else. Mission was made by Good Time Saddam, who I would say is starting to become kind of like the night owl of mission makers, who is another mission maker that makes these really cool, grandiose scenarios at times. And as Saddam has been working with making more missions, we've been seeing cooler things come out from him. Otherwise, 20th century, December 2035, Chechen forces have surrounded Stronghold City on the Caspian Sea, held by Caucasian forces. Caucasian Front Militia, excuse me. After a week of bombardment, Chechen forces are ready to assault the city, so we might see a custom objective area, which will be cool. Game mode 2, caches to destroy. If one of the caches is destroyed, people around the other one at the end of the round might go into overtime. Render distance is 700 points. No defender points here, so nothing that the defending faction can add to their fortifications here, and otherwise no magnified optics as well. Medium anti-tank weapon settings, all AT players have an AT round and an HE round. Their assistants are also going to have a single AT and HE round as well. Otherwise, starting over with Op 4 here on the faction. We have them playing as the modern Chechen forces camouflage kits here. All right, so a lot of black here and a lot of mixes of Raven vests, some Russian EMR, and some fast ballistic vests, and a black Russian vest as well. Otherwise, looking at everything else here, we got a mix of AKSs or AK-74 modernized. I forget what the R stands for, though. It might be related to the stock, actually. Otherwise, RPK-74s, PKPs for the light machine gun, medium machine gun, light anti-tank is going to be an RPG-26. Is there recon on either side? There is not, so we don't have to go over the reconnaissance weaponry. Then crew and aviation get a choice of either a PP-2000 or an AKS. So we will see how things go. Why is someone trying to randomly call me? They can text me instead. Otherwise, Delta is going to get the mortar here. Assets is a BMP-2. It's listed as having the autocannon rounds. I don't think that's true, though, so it's quite interesting. Otherwise, uniforms here for Green 4 are going to be Post-Yugoslavian insurgent camouflage. Interesting. So to break this down, you got the platoon lead, platoon sergeant, squad leader, team leader, auto rifleman, assistant grenadier, infrared, or excuse me, IR, not infrared. It stands for they have hunt IR rounds, which you can fire in the air, turn into orbital cameras parachute cameras that get a bird's eye view, which is really useful for doing squad reconnaissance. Machine gunner assistant, combat engineer, light anti-tank, medium anti-tank 1 an assistant, 2 an assistant, RAS and SNP don't matter because that's X-ray. DMR is going to be, that might be an M76, I'll have to confirm it. And then crew lead, crewmen, pilots, and medics, and then you have your base kits. Load up for these guys is going to be AK-74s, either the carbine version or the standard version, I would say. A TT-33 is the handgun. PKMs and FN mags for their... Those are both medium machine guns, though. One just chambered in 7.62x5.4R, and the other one's chambered in 7.62x5.1 NATO. Otherwise, light anti-tank's going to be the RBR M80. Recon doesn't matter. And, oh, it was so close. They either get a choice of an AKS-74U or an AKS-74UN for the crew and aviation slots, which I don't think matters because they don't have anything except 2 static Dishkas and the mortar, which is also under Delta. All right. So looking at the roster down here, Op 4 is going to be commanded by Mittens, as I said earlier. Mackenzie's going to be the group's medic. Vagrant has merged all of Alpha together, so under Vagrant leading Alpha, we got Bates, Swede, Norris, Top Gun, Cliff, Gribble, Thaddeus, Audiri, Steve, Kabubi, Zombie, Skip, Nemo, and Grav. Leading Bravo 2, because I don't see a Bravo leadership element. Interesting. Is going to be Martinez leading Nikolai, Rodrigue, Jabi, and Newton. Charlie being led by Arcane, with Charlie 1 being led by Pro Hunter, with Ofair, Solomon, Thompson, Rose, Shrun, and Gogu under him. Delta HQ being led by Azuki, with Holton and Good Time Saddam acting as crew slots. No, it's the mortar slots. Okay, because they have the weapon backpack on their rear. Delta 1 being led by Fonz with Tenderbanner, Hoba, Hunavar, Bert, Wise, and Wayne under him. Popsy leading Delta 2 with Lakar 4, Leziak, Dwadox, Deska Keeper, and Yuru. And then the vehicle crew, the BMP, is going to be Depso, Tymek, and Sayek. Interesting. Oh, so this is just a heavily modified Chernogorsk, but war-torn. I like it. All right, Green 4 being defended by Fred as the commander, with Olaf leading Alpha 1, which appears to have Alpha just merged together with what they have. So Olaf leading Shy, Mutant, Reapers, and Sandy, G-Leg, Sam, Lolo, and Patriot. A little worried about seeing this top roster because there's Scandi, Recon, and Pepega on tonight, which means Yanni Finn for Scandi Recon, leading Bravo HQ. Bravo 1 being led by Whiplash with Perton, Mito, Cindy, Nemesis, Iander, and Lurch. Bravo 2 being led by Casual with Cullis, Kevin, Colin, Fez, Finn, and Dobbs under him. Flux with Pepega, leading Charlie HQ with Dream, Shade, Legal Action, Cake, Hurricane, Roster, Maz, Bayant, Guac, Tolly, Nafs, T-Bone, and Dooley under him. Delta HQ has Banks with Stark and not Falcon as the mortar gunners, with Ash leading Delta 1, Tackleberry, and Arcor, and then Wheaton leading Delta 2 with Major Khan, Kazak, and Eric Kiru. If my voice sounds excited, that is because you have one of the fattest fucking stacked teams I've ever fucking seen in FNF. Holy fucking shit. You have the best mortar player with one of the best overall players. You have Pepega with the best player with one of the best mission makers. You have Scandi Recon. And then you have Fred as a decent commander. Holy fuck. Oh. And it's all CQC, which is the specialization of Pepega and Scandi. Even if they're on defense, this gives them room to do counterattacks. This is... What? Who decided this was a good idea? What? I mean, here's the thing. When you're a defensive commander, I don't care who and how do I word this? It doesn't matter who you hate as a defensive commander. I know there's people that hate on Pierce. I know there's people that hate on everyone. You can't fuck this up because it's literally a defense play in a CQC urban environment. You have some of the best players on your side. Both objectives are within defensive range of each other. You literally just have to set up battle lines and be ready to tell forces to counterattack. Like, I'm actually trying to figure out how... I don't see any decent way for the BMP to also be used here. This is a confusing one. I don't really see, like, how... Let me take it in the context here. Every time I've seen Cherno assaulted, usually the defenders win. When they don't win, it is because the offense literally just charges in a direction that the defenders weren't preparing, and they're able to then break through, do the objectives, and bypass a lot of the defensive line. Green 4 has a very tight-knit AO to defend here, a lot of custom buildups with a lot of ruins to hide their forces and do some intense cover positions, and a lot of open area outside of these buildings that they can chuck grenades on anyone trying to push into grenade range. They've got an internal defensive perimeter right here, which is just made to be a bunker complex of sorts, and then they've got this coastal area, which, I mean, big open areas all around it to defend. They've got a place to basically set up good perimeter defensive lines and pullback lines. So the only way I see Green 4 losing this is if I see some of the dumbest defensive lines in the world, or I see Scandy and Papega get let off the leash, they counterattack too early and just get cut down. I don't see how the BMP2 is going to be super effective in this AO because it's all CQC, which is going to put them well within AT range. And that's the thing. Op4 only has a 5% number advantage. So if we look at this full roster, it stops at Fonz, and then you have this extra chunk, where if you look at Green 4, it stops at T-Bone, and you have this extra chunk. So it's... the numbers are really, really close. Op4 only has a handful of dudes extra. If Op4 had like a 10% or a 15% number advantage, then I'd be much more leaning to Op4 right now. But this is... the only caveat I think that's going to be relevant to this specific scenario is the mortar use on either side. So we already have Falcon and Stark. Literally, I would argue the best fucking mortar combo on this server, in all of FNF even. And who are they challenging? Holton and Saddam. I don't know. They could be really good, but I don't know. I give it to the guys that we just saw get a combination of like 11 kills in the last round. 5 of them from the mortar, but they were guessing on an open area. Here they're going to be fighting CQC. So whoever has the better mortar here, the offensive team has the advantage of they are going to be able to literally just stop and hold and engage fortified positions with that mortar in a top-down attack, because a mortar is the bane of existence for a defending faction to fight. But against fucking Stark and Falcon, both have 15 HE rounds each on the mortar. Here's the thing though, what hill? What hill can that BMP be super effective on that doesn't immediately expose it? Because of how this town is set up, if this building didn't exist and this building didn't exist, over here this hill would have been really good for the AO, but this is also starting to get out of bounds. You know what I mean? That BMP is going to be forced to play this CQC. Maybe they can lock down entire roads, but you also have these roadblocks set up to nullify the advantage that BMP has. So it's going to have to go literally like close to out of bounds to actually get close. So that BMP is literally just a cock tease, to be honest. And it's Fred on the defense and Mittens on the offense. I've seen Fred command more than Mittens, but... I don't know. Every time I've said a faction's going to outright win, they lose, as of recent. So I'm not going to say Green 4 is going to win, but I am saying it is seriously stacked in Green 4's favor. What are your thoughts, guys? Is the poll over? No, poll's still going. Refresh your page, you'll be able to find it. Am I going to spectate the NA server? Yes. So I'm going to be trying my best to spectate NA up to the end of this month because that's when they privatize. They have told me outright it's not a guarantee that I'll come in to even spectate NA. I have to go through an interview process as well as every other player, which I find kind of funny, but whatever. Also, NA, they've said that I'm not allowed to say anything mean about people. Basically, not allowed to openly insult people, which I get, but that's up to them to specify. So, yeah. I'll do my best, but if someone does something stupid, I'll let you guys say whatever you want. But that's also why I've been setting up, like, you know, commentary to do with AFI and VTOL VR and all this other stuff, which will bear fruit at the start of the mid of this month, which is actually coming up. So, we'll see. I'm not going to switch NA with an op slot, but I might just, you know, start taking some NAs off here and there, and we'll cover it once in a while. But, you know, it's up to you. If I find that the content gets stale and you guys get bored of it, I will look for alternatives. Because I do all my PvP match commentary based off of what you guys say. Because I'm going to be honest, that shit only makes like $150 a month on YouTube. It makes like anywhere from a 10th to 20th of my total revenue. And it accounts for, I want to say, at least a third to half of my editing time week to week. Because of all the clips I have to edit out, all the compilations I'm making, all this other crazy shit. So I do this as a labor of love for you guys, and because I find it interesting. But in that order. So if you guys start finding it boring, I'm going to go do something else. So, you know. Well, thankfully, what's that? I have a headless client spectator interface. Ooh, also Bloodwing found passion fruit at the store. I love passion fruit. Alright. We'll see how ripe they are. Because it's good for cocktails, it's good for desserts. So many things you can do with some passion fruit. It's one of my favorites. No, NA player count is definitely going to drip because here's the thing. You have to go through an interview process by an admin, which means an FNF admin has to like you for you to get into NA. They claim it's not the case, but it's literally the FNF NA admins that decide if you play or not, which means they have to like you. Off the bat, mortar firing. Are they going to try to spawn kill him? Yes! Oh! Oh! They're under range, though. Oh god, I'm a little worried because we have some extra time, but the fighting's gonna start immediately. And some guy's getting wounded. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh! The opening mortars! God, there is no mercy. Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills opening. More rounds landing. Now they need to hold the rest of their ammo, but look, everyone's immediately gotten inside or is hiding from the mortars. We're hearing more rounds firing. Oh! Another one goes off! My god. Like I said, those two on the damn mortar. Wow! It's a fucking bloodbath. And we're not even more than a minute out of the damn round. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, that was expected too. Normally if something like this were to happen, I would cancel the betting because we're still going, but guys, I'm gonna be honest. I totally expected that to happen. So Op 4, I think, just lost their number advantage outright. You got another mortar coming in. Now, these guys burning their HE early, little worrisome, but, I mean, it's Falcon and Stark, two really good players, so they need to be on foot to also do more damage here. And then these GL placements, too. Oh, my God. Bro, just, they literally have these all freaking ranged in. Oh. Green 4 have not taken a single casualty yet. Stark is on 9 kills with that mortar. Holy fuck. We'll see how Op 4 responds with air mortar, but good fucking god, gee willikers, mister. I'm not surprised. Again, it is a mortar. And now Green 4 has the number advantage. They have a defensive line down. I think you're GG. That's been, I want to say, at least 10 rounds so far. Maybe up to 12. They only have a few left. You've got Op 4's mortar was set up all the way back here. Sounds like they're loading in rounds now. Ah, god damn. Now they're just gonna chill here and wait for Op 4 to start more advances so they can just fire the damn mortar on them. Another round. Oh my god. If they... no, it's not gonna land in that sweet hole spot. It's gonna land somewhere in here. Yep. If they could get in that little sweet spot. My god. They are getting a little trigger happy with it, though. Oh, now you hear Op 4's mortar going. This one could do something. Oh! At a bad angle, though. Doesn't take the building out. Perfect placement. That's gonna make him run, though. Trying to see where Blue 4... No! So, sorry. Op 4's landing smoke mortars out here to range. And they're firing more. More mortars going out. I'm gonna be honest, though. I'm digging this mortar PvP. Smoke rounds now coming in. Yeah, so I think they're only down to smoke rounds now. Whereas now Op 4 is gonna have total control for their mortars to launch in here. You got Norris trying to come in. He's getting caught out by Burton here. Burton, you're slacking a little bit, buddy. Scandy Recon has better marksmanship, but Norris also is a slippery fuck, so I'm not surprised. BMP charging the line all the way on the northern side. Do we have an AT countermeasure in play here? No, but we have a pipe. That's the derpiest freaking thing. Hardcore with the AT. Gets a hit. Minimal damage. I think it's some damage to the turret, though. Because I see it having a damaged effect. So now you're starting to see some Green 4 getting hit on those outer defensive lines, but I'm going to be honest, this is... Lurch coming around. Lurch, I guess, just holding the shot there. Mito getting the revenge kill, though. Neutral sector where each team has 3 mortars. I mean, that would be a pretty funny idea. More AT goes. More explosives being detonated. Might have just destroyed this hot... Nope, that was already wrecked. All right. Tackleberry run up Depso. I think sole survivor right now is Timex unconscious. Wow, they just cooked the BMP off with GLs. That's interesting. Depso coming around, Tackleberry. Watching, might have heard those footsteps. Wow, PP2000 CQC. It hurts. Wheaton, I think, double tapping Timex as he finally woke up and came out. He gets taken. Depso running around, double taps. Eric Liru and Banks. Banks committing to that direction. Eric Liru looking straight on. Back over on this side, though, you got Nemesis running around in this building. And more Op 4 just getting slaughtered here. Mito taking out more members. Nemesis found and eliminated by Kabubi. That's the issue when you're that far up ahead on your own and you don't have anyone to watch your rear and you can easily get ganked in the back. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I expected the armor to be just about that useless. Banks taking shots by Depso and eliminated. Depso on 2 kills. Hearing that mortar fire more rounds. Where the fuck is that going? That is way far. These are gonna probably land out of bounds. Unless they're trying to counter battery, which they might, but there's no point in that now because they're out of ammo. Yeah, these are gonna land a little too deep here. I have lost sight of them. Somewhere around, oh yeah, my cursor's white. Yep. Be focused on more frontline positions, but with their forces so close, they probably don't want to risk it because if they're off by a few hairs, they could just blow up their own dudes. But again, Op 4 has at least 50 to 60% casualties at this point. Green 4 only has about 10%. Maybe a little more, but Op 4, I mean, oh, that's a lot. That is honestly a lot. Now the rest are just going to be cleaned up. Defense mortars, man. Depso, meanwhile, running around. He's on a 3rd kill. Did he just get a 4th? No. But he's got, like, this entire Green 4 quadrant coming up to try to kill him. Delta's even folding in dudes to try to take him out. And I got Kazak coming around here with that 240. There he go. Plankton eliminated from not Falcon and Stark, of course. Yep, not Falcon's first kill. Stark would have gotten all the mortar kills. He's on 8. Guys, was he on 9 a second ago? Because if he was on 9, that means he friendly fired someone with a mortar round on accident. I don't really know what to cover here. I mean, just look at the sheer amount of units on both sides. So, the only way Op 4 could still win here is if they get a breakthrough somewhere. You do see that Green 4 is starting to get really oh, it's Bay. Of course, it's fucking Bay on a counterattack play like this. Yep. One drop there. He's now going to come around and try to clean up someone else. Poor Ivno. Oh, he spotted him, but he gets taken out. I'm so sorry, Ivno. He comes into our chat after he dies and asks how he did, and yeah, that happens. Oh my god, he has a satchel. Bay! You know better. That's not how you throw satchels, my friend. Chucklehead. Oh god, he's up here with King. Yep. Papega Pirates counterattack. Roster running in and cleaning house. Switches to his handgun. Hunavar, I think, ran out of ammo too. Oh. Bay ain't getting knocked out. One of the Op 4 guys going down. Now Dooley coming on the rear of engaging Martinez. Roderick coming around with a flank spraying. Kane actually gets the kill. Double taps Bay. Dooley now running around. Roster getting a line on Roderick as he reloads. And is taken out. Dooley opening a door as you have more Green 4 coming around. It's a slaughter. It is an honest-to-God slaughter. Op 4 down to 10% of their forces. Literally, I can count their remaining forces on 2 hands. Patriot getting another kill, leaving Pro Hunter to go prone and wait it out. Hear that, buddy? I think he's about to get hit. They still hear Op 4's mortar fire, and Green 4's just gonna counterattack and hit that mortar, because good fucking god. Here's the deal. In any other scenario where these this combo would be thrown at each other, I think it actually would have been well balanced. But because you have Stark on the mortar, he knows what he's doing, and he's going to use it effectively. And he's with Falcon, who also knows how to use a mortar. The only other person I know that knows how to use a damn mortar in FNF is Bay. But he was on this team as well, being offensive. Look at Burton right here, about to get this flank. Oh, but Buckets knew he was coming. Yeah, everyone on the northern flank is dead. Op 4 is just guessing now, not realizing that Green 4 has started doing a full-on counterattack here. Op 4 is down to 7 people.
Damn, I'm bad tonight.
So we've got 3 people down on the fortified position item. Okay, no, there's 4. So it's 8 people. 4 people on the board position, 4 on the remaining southern objective area, as now Scandy attempts some counterattacking. Make that set, yeah, 7. Because Iander just got that kill. Grenade just got thrown into Iander's face. I think Whiplash just bad fragged Iander, but thankfully he's still alive. Dream, my friend, what team were you on?
I was on... I got friendly fucking fired.
By who?
Fuck's sakes. Cindy.
Ah, yeah, Cindy's,
I swear,
Cindy does that.
Yeah, no, it must have been. So, yeah, I was on what must be it's Charlie HQ. If you look at where I died, I peeked out that corner, and as you can see, there's no one else around that could have hit me. Cindy obviously killed me, and I'm actually quite upset about that now because I was in a pretty decent position.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I will say Cindy's mom does have it going on. But anyway,
Cindy's mom does have it going on.
Iander trying to run around this one position here.
She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. So Red 4 just got fucked then?
Yeah, Mortar team got 9 kills. In the first 3 minutes. It was a fucking bloodbath. But it's Stark and Falcon, so I don't know what's to be not expected.
Again.
Oh my god, and Falcon just got fucking clapped. Might have been in a trade though, because I see one less Op 4 guy. Stark might spot Buckets. He does, but Buckets with the machine gun cleans him up. Stark now down to 7 kills, which means he's friendly fired again. Ah.
So let's give him a warm
Stark, the ultimate equalizer. He'll mortar the enemy team, and then he'll start picking off his own dudes. Brilliant. Did I underclap Falcon? I don't think so, but they were together in a firefight, so who knows?
Oh, we don't even look the same. I'm actually annoyed. I mean, getting friendly fired in any situation is annoying, but...
Op 4 sending the remaining 4 people down on the southern side to push in. And I'm waiting for the rest of Pepega's counterattack to come in and just sweep the rest of this.
How did Flux die? Because he just stopped talking.
I don't know. I was too focused on the mortars, I'll be honest.
There it is. I know one. Oh, Stark went back up.
Wow!
So that's 10
As
kills.
he was getting sprayed, and then just... Yeah, that was pretty good. Stark's in a little bit of trouble. Okay, no, he's got a little bit of some defilade cover on this bump in the middle of Cherno to help him out. So he's still got Ace over here, but I think he took that part of his name out, so now he's just Kabubi Face.
No, he's Kabubi Face. Oh no, he is.
Yeah, he took it out last week.
Kabubi Face, Rip Ace. Do you also keep losing your mouse cursor because it's fucking snow?
Yeah, because of the snow and all the white. I've been having
me.
some trouble keeping track of it, admittedly. Because normally I'll like circle things with my mouse to highlight them, and it just doesn't work. Ace just got annihilated by Whiplash.
Yeah. Zombie forever here. What's this 4-man crew just walking about?
GL goes wide. Oh, fucking hella wide. Hits a random building. Another one.
Oh, it was a
smoke or flare round or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Stark's still bandaging because he was bleeding out for a while.
Oh my god, that went all the way into the hotel.
Yeah.
Jesus, they were bouncing.
Mackenzie now pushing Whiplash, who's hiding in the debris, watching a different angle. When you're on rubble, your footsteps will either be super loud or really quiet.
Oh.
And Whiplash heard him as it transitioned to the really loud footsteps.
Yeah.
And there goes Mackenzie.
Squelch. There was no silence to be had. You can hear him on Whiplash now.
Yeah, you know what? I do find the snow really distracting here. Kevin trying to pick off good time Saddam. That makes him pull back. You still have Stark on this corner. I think he realizes Op 4's trying to push in, but... Oh, no, he's going to go around. Yes! And he's got some concealment so we can get close.
He will catch him. The real question is, can he get the shot down? No,
Should have closed the distance, but now he might push up on the different angle here. And now Shade's joining him. Long range grenade thrown.
What a nade.
Yes! Goodbye, Saddam.
Oh, one nade, that
And then the double tap by Shade immediately in the opening.
No, so we can count him on 11. Oh, last
Is it just...
guy.
Yeah, it's just... Last enemy.
You're the last one. Finish the mission.
Stark doesn't check that corner. Shade's gonna see him though. Oh my god, and Dooley pushes up with the machine gun, and that was an 18-minute round. It's over. The fight is over.
Jesus.
If you bet up for, I'm sorry.
You just didn't get any, like...
Oh.
What was the difference? Percentage difference then? I want to know.
For numbers?
Yeah.
No. For the bet, it was heavily favored Green 4 was gonna win this because they had one of, if not the best listing I've ever seen in a while on a stacked team, and they had a mortar, and they had people that actually knew how to use the damn mortar, which is the important part.
Yeah, I was killed by Cindy.
Go do I don't know. Go slap. I don't care.
I'm gonna die again.
Again, have fun. All right. Let's go ahead, play our next intermission here. I mean, if the next round ends early, it means we're going to have a lot of time for DayZ. I might have to take a quick break, though, to help Bloodwing bring groceries in. Why did I just put my sound alerts on? That was not what I wanted. It said I wanted to hit this button. Excellent. All right. Got that going here. I'm going to be honest, that was a pretty nasty slaughter. I haven't seen a slaughter like that in a hot second. But anyway, this is going to be Chernarus Autumn. Go ahead, switch over to our map. Chernarus Autumn. Mission, this is round 3. Again, guys, after round 3, we'll be transitioning to DayZ, which, you know, let you guys troll me, have a little bit of fun in that. Otherwise, let's see. Blue 4 is going to be... No, okay. Op 4 is going to be attacking multiple Blue 4 objectives. Attacking... 4 has a 10% numbers advantage. BTR 70 and transports. Whoa, what? Ooh! 2 mortars! Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. I want to see if Falcon and Stark take those mortar slots. And I'd be honest, I would wait on your prediction points until you see who takes those mortar slots. Because Falcon and Stark have been on the winning side both times, and they've been getting nearly 10 kills per round with those damn mortars. Oh, that is brilliant. What does Blue 4 have here? Willie Jeep and 2 static M2s. Holy crap. It's mortars all night, baby. Oh. Falcon, get in there and go crew a mortar. What do you mean you're salty? No, get in there and crew a damn mortar. Get in there and crew a goddamn mortar, all right? You've been one of the most entertaining groups of the night. You're not gonna blow off on me now. Ah, damn it, Falcon. We were so close to greatness here. Ah. Why did... Yeah, well, I get it. Stark got off. Now get him on the mortar again so we can get off on it again. God, you disgust me. Staff won't let you crew mortars a 3rd time. Oh. Why? Why is that? Because the staff are too salty? You guys have been killing everyone with them? Oh. Who else is going to crew the damn mortar? Because I'm going to be honest, guys. I've seen mortars in F&F all the time. Only 3 people that know how to play mortar is Bay, Stark, and Falcon. Anyone else, I might have seen 1 or 2 kills by mortars by other people, but they're the only ones that get the consistency. Spirit of the game? I know. I know. I know, the chat loves Falcon. Falcon, if you're still here, I'm curious, did you actually sign up to play NA? Are you going to go through that interview process, or are you just going to, like, throw it out the window and enjoy your time with your GF and shit? You did sign up? Alright, well, hope you get through. Well, based off of what I've heard, Falcon, it depends on who your interviewer is, so, you know, 50-50 with you, I'd say. I'm going to be honest, I think I'm confident with everyone except one of the admins, and if I get him, I'm probably not going to get in, because I know he doesn't like me. But that's also because I don't like him. Anyway. Stark won't get back on? What a shame. Boy, what a shame. Dingo, did you finish that video? Did you just come in here as I asked you on chat if you finished that video? You fucking chucklehead.
I think you actually did.
I summoned thee.
Oh no, hang on, I could hear myself twice. That's horrible.
Yeah, you should probably go mute yourself, Cooper.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I was gonna come in and talk about bribery, wages, and stuff like that, but NA's got nothing to do with me, so it wouldn't make much of a difference.
All good.
Yes, I'm currently filling out description and stuff. All good fun.
Right on, man.
2% upload with my incredible modern internet that we have here in the
Message your new YouTube channel. It's either Larry or Falcon. Plug it. So anyway, this is Dingo.
Oh.
He's the guy in charge of the EU branch. He also does some camera work on the side. Dingo, why don't you explain what that is? Because you actually do some really good fucking camera work, so.
Oh, thank you, man. So basically, I've been a photographer for 4 or 5 years now, and I'm transitioned to a space where I'm now looking to try and pursue it full time. And the specific route that I'm trying to go down is to become a motorsport photographer. And so recently, I went off to Spa in Belgium to go and support the British GTs and a driver out there called Aaron Morgan, who is a driver for a team called Team Brit, who race a McLaren 570S. He's a disabled driver for a disabled team. Aaron himself has no use of his legs, so it's all hand controlled. And we went out there, and basically it's a sort of a bit of a sort of a show and tell of what goes on there. And it was originally going to be a pickup point for people to be able to see where they could go around the track to try and take pictures without necessarily having that trackside access. But it effectively just became a bit of an adventure and just told the tale of the weekend. But it was good fun, and I'm hoping to be able to do a lot more of them. But this is sort of the launch up video and the start of things to go, hopefully.
Feel free to plug the channel in chat.
Link.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Just give a video with something now, unless you haven't still posted that first video yet. But I wish you luck, man. My chat's asking if you use an Xbox 360 controller for your smooth footage, obviously as a joke. But
I wish. I might make it a little bit easier.
yeah.
There's a link in there. We're currently uploading this first one, but they're welcome to go and be prepared if they so wish. And yeah, great.
Right
appreciate
on.
that. Thank you.
No problem. Alright, we're still on the waiting screen, down to 90 people for this round. And I know it's a Luton reference. What's that? From way fucking back when. Oh, God. Back in 2016. That was 6 years ago. I've been doing this shit for 6 years, Dingo. Please kill me. Please.
Yeah, I got a message from a friend who said, "Hey, do you remember when you used to look like?" And it was the picture from 11 years ago when I weighed about a third of what I do now, and it was heartbreaking.
Dingo, I'm going to be honest. Your connection is a little spotty, probably because you're still uploading. So while you're trying to speak to me on TeamSpeak and upload, your mic gets really, really crazy. Buzzy.
Yeah, no worries. My apologies.
You're good, man. Just warning you. Because I only understood half of that.
That's fair.
Alright, man. This could be better. Wait, no, I mean, how do I word this? I don't even know what the hell they're talking about in group chat right now. Who the hell knows? Time goes by fast. Yes, it does. Make sure you enjoy the moment while it lasts, because next thing you know, some Greek chick's gonna find you, tie you up, and not let you leave. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get there, fellas, because, yeah. She's got a nice body, though, but yeah. I can't go outside when I want to anymore. It's a shame. I'm a basement gremlin. It sucks. Not really, but you get my point. Ah, man. What do they even do during these transition times? We got everyone in. I'm just wondering, like, what are they still talking about at this point? You know?
Normally it's a maths game, taking in the numbers from other people who are still there and trying to work out
the ratios for the number advantage.
But not just for number advantage, which teams have been playing better, how to spread them apart, which team is going to have the better equipment, and just trying to find that deeper balance than just 60 people on this team, 40 people on this team.
That would be one hell of an advantage, though, if you split it like that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
100%. But if say like back in the day when like 4IB were bringing 25 people and Scandi Recon were bringing 20 guys, if you put them all on one team, like that's going to be a really, really dominant team, even if they're a lesser number. And it's just trying to take all those numbers. I mean, I've got a big ass whiteboard that sits with me when I host, so that I can do it all on a big whiteboard, like as I'm going through all the numbers.
Stephonic saying balance like last round ? Let's not talk about the balance of last round.
Hey, look, I'm doing my YouTube stuff tonight. I'm not.
Dingo's preoccupied for the balance, so whatever happens, happens.
Trying to think about that bigger picture life.
Yeah. Here, 1 second. Stark just sent me a link saying show it to your stream. I gotta see it. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's his mortar kills coming up in the after action report. Oh, that's nasty. You just see all of his kills come up.
Oh no.
It's brilliant. Just all of a sudden, everyone dies to Stark. Yep. That's how the mortar works. Prelude, Russian forces gain control of. I stopped reading. Looks like some sort of custom fortification complex here. Op 4 starting by northwest. And they're just going to come in. This is going to be a line formation operation too. You got some trench lines made right here. This reminds me of the Peninsula fight on Altus that we saw like a year and a half ago. So it's a really thin AO. It's just going to be a line fight. Last time the Defenders won that one, so we'll see how this one goes too. FNF world record, the kill time is 8 kills in 1.3 seconds. Oh man, brilliant. And multi-kills, man. Alright. We'll see how this AO is set up, but I'm going to be honest, early advantage I'm already giving to this one. Also, it does say who will win round 2 in that prediction. Thanks to whoever made it, but that should say round 3, but don't worry about it. I'm sure chat will understand. And again, after this round, we're going to transition to the DayZ. I'm probably going to play maybe 1 or 2 hours worth as we get to our NA branch. I might have to go AFK for a minute to help Bloodwing move groceries in, so. Ah, Don, it's okay. You tried your best. Now, if it was What's That did it, I'd belittle the shit out of him. Because he always bullies me. Literal caveman. And now we wait. I think they're just doing final closing arguments here. The tasks are... Oh, so one is an actual cache and the other one's an East Wind device. Interesting. All right, we'll see the context. You don't bully, you keep me in place, you little shit. I don't think I need my place kept anymore at this rate because I've already seen all the evils there are to freaking see, and I already had my cringe phase, and you and Wolf and Bill beat me out of it, so, you know. Now I just keep my life private, like tying people up and having goats scream into the microphone. It's not that hard. Oh, and making fun of Falcon's Filipino girlfriend. That's another one. There's just so many options now. Oh my god, What's That? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, let's begin. Starting with Holton with the Miller face, because of course. But anyway, briefing here. Made by Fred. That was some really convenient fucking timing. Okay. Year is 1987. In Chernarus, a meteor has struck the ground near a U.S. strong point. U.S. and Russian forces have been fighting in the area for years, with everything being heavily entrenched. The U.S. managed to secure an unknown element. Ah, fuck. Sorry, let me continue. If you know, you know. The U.S. managed to secure an unknown element, which is glowing and emitting a strange hum. The element is known as Element 115 and has been placed in a device to store and protect it. The Russian forces wish to destroy the device in order to gain access to the Element 115, as well as to destroy the cache of U.S. weapon supplies in the HQ. Imagine the trench lines going for 10 kilometers. Note, the intent of the mission is a quick siege. I hope you have fun. Op4 has 20 total HE rounds, 30 total smoke, and 10 total illumination. I'm glad they list it there because us as commentators don't get that information. Mission rules. Do not climb on the tall rocks next to the device object. Your safety is not guaranteed. Ominous. Do not block any of the entrenched positions. Infantry should be able to go through all trenches walking normally. Fair. Game mode, destroy Element 115 and destroy weapons cache. Mission variables, standard round information, max view distance 500 meters, no magnified optics, nor NVG equipment. Defensive build points, though, is 250, which is double the average. That's quite a lot for Blue 4 to work with here. Mat settings, Blue 4 get 2 AT rounds, Op 4 get 2 AT and 1 HE round. Blue 4, we're going to skip them for now, actually go right to Op 4. Op 4 are doing the 1980s Russian Army khaki kits, basically Cold War. You have platoon lead, platoon sergeant, squad leader, team leader, auto rifleman, assistant, grenadier IR. GRIR kits have the Hunt IR rounds, which are little grenade launcher rounds you fire in the air, turn into a parachutable camera. Which floats down on the ground. You can connect to it, get a bird's eye view of the AO. Really, really nice. Otherwise, machine gunner, assistant, combat engineer, who has the choice of the following. 2 explosive satchels, which you can convert to throwables. 4 explosive charges that you can convert to throwables. 2 tripwire AT mines and 2 tripwire flare mines. And 3 AT mines. Otherwise, light anti-tank, medium anti-tank, 1 an assistant, medium anti-tank, 2 an assistant. Is there an X-ray on either side here? I do not see that. So the RI, RIS, and SNP roles do not matter. You have designated marksman, which is going to be an SVD, 4 Op 4, crew lead, crewmen, pilots, medics, and then the base kit. Loadout weaponry-wise is going to be AK-74s, RPK, and a PKM for the LMG and medium machine gun, respectively. Light anti-tank is going to be the RPG-26, and disposable AT launcher. Recon doesn't matter because there's no recon slots. And then, yes! Oh! Crew and aviation. Hardest choice of the game is an AKS or an AKS. Now, people said I overdid it last week, so I'm not going to make the joke this week unless we see it in NA, but if you know, you know. Anyway, crew served weapons. Charlie and Delta both get a fucking mortar. Oh, that's going to be brilliant. Anyway, BTR 70 in play and a shit ton of transport BTR 40s for Op 4. Looking at the rest of Op 4 slots, we have Holton commanding, Azuki leading Alpha HQ. Looks like he's merged everything. So under Alpha, he's got Potato Grab, Vagrant, Zombie Forever, Buckets. Ironic is the name zombie there. But anyway, Buckets, Nemo, Good Time, Saddam, Hunavar, Wayne, Fonz, Tinderbaner, and Hoba leading Bravo. Looks like they've merged everything together. It is Mittens leading Shun, Roche, Thaddeus, T-Bone, Jabi, Kabubi, Steve, Skip, and Wombat. Sayek is leading Charlie 1 here. He's got Depso and Timac under him. Pro Hunter leading Charlie 2 with Solomons, Rodriguez, and Thompson under him. Delta looks like is Delta 1 is merged with Delta HQ, so Shade squad leading with Maz, Guak, Roster, Band, Flux, Novex, Artisan, Dooley, and that's it. I might have missed one there, but that's fine. But otherwise, they're under Delta HQ, and then Delta 2 has Cake here, Kane, Legal Action, Nafs, and Dream. So basically, Pepega Pirates on the offensive faction here, and then Charlie HQ has Wise and Tolly taking the mortar crew there. We also have Purple Man in the background there. Interesting. Otherwise, looking at our Blue 4 kits, let me go ahead and get in a position to actually look at their AO here. And you got this massive trench line set up right here. Wow. That's a lot of trenches. Anyway, Dingo, be careful, because I can hear my voice hot micing through your mic. Just letting you know, buddy.
Oh, my microphone is actually deactivated, so I shall do further deactivations.
All right, man. Just letting you know. Otherwise, Nemesis is taking platoon lead from Scandi to lead Blue 4. Interesting. Fred leading Alpha HQ. Alpha 1 being led by Reapers with Mac Marine, Top Gun, Seismo, Lolo, and Sam under him. No Alpha 2 from the looks of things. Yep, scrolling all the way down. Bravo is being led by Yanni with Flash leading Bravo 1, Finder, Peyton, Cindy, and Flying Finn under him. Dom's leading Bravo 2 with Colasmito, Lurch, and Casual under him. Shy leading Charlie with G-Legs taking a crewman role. Patriot leading Charlie 1 with Norris, Wheaton, Bates, Mutant, Olaf, and Mackenzie under him. Eric Hiru leading Ash, Arcor, Tackleberg, Zog, Majorcon, and Banks under him as well. Yuru leading Delta HQ, Delta 1 having Lacarfor leading with Dawadox, Dawadox, I always pronounce that wrong, Leziak, Deca-Keeper, whatever. And If No under him as well. So Scandi versus Pepega, classic matchup you see in FNF. First objective is thoroughly marked. I mean, you got this little small search area here, but it's kind of obvious to see that this is where the element 115 is being contained. And then you have a cache, which is in a also small search area, which you can then say, you know, are in these two buildings, which is identifiable as a bunker and an observation tower. Here you got some smoke going for some top-down choppers. But otherwise, I mean, this will be a really cool CJO. Blue Force probably just going to charge right in, dismount, and then start pushing this in a line warfare style thing, because the map borders are literally up to the you know, actual borders here. A lot of overwatching towers, though. We'll see how both sides do. These tall towers are really just they're a blessing and the curse at the same time. Blessing, you get great overwatch. Curse, everything that you can overwatch can also shoot back at you. Righto, Falcon, have fun. Otherwise, yeah, not really much to say. Last time we saw a line warfare fight like this, the defenders won because they were just able to completely outpace the attackers. But in this sense, there is a lot of cover to work with here, a lot of defensive lines, just a lot of CQC that's going to be done with a lot of overwatching elements firing in. So maybe the attackers will have a better chance this time around, but we will honestly have to see. And yes, Element 115 is a reference to Call of Duty Nazi zombie stuff, which is why I was like, oh, that's cute when I saw it. And yes, this does feel very World War I-esque because of these massive trench lines. Beyond that, guys, I don't really have much else. I mean, Op4 could break through over on this side and then start trying to run down from this angle and trying to get in the back here. That is one opening that Blue 4 might have to divert forces to stop. But yeah, another slight issue I'm seeing with these trench lines is they're tall trenches. There's no way for you to kind of look over to the next trench line. These are all just giant walls from this perspective. You do have some overwatching elements, but they don't have the best lines. So with some well-placed smoke grenades, you could actually just completely sneak through all this stuff. This little middle area on no man's land, though, this is where the most danger is going to be seen. Not a bad map for tripwire mines, though, in all these small concealed places. So we'll just have to see how that goes. And then here are the tall rocks that was mentioned not to climb on, because at this height you can't kill yourself if you fall down them. Yeah, you can have a few nice advantages here, some nice good angles, but once you start getting detected and shot at from that position, you have no cover. So it is a little messy. Otherwise, that is all I got. I am curious to hear what you guys think. We do have the prediction going. I mean, a Scania Recon versus Pepega fight in a CQC situation like this, I'm gonna lean on Pepega a little bit, because over the past few weeks, I've seen them kind of outperforming Scandi in situations like these, but Scandi have the better tactics, so they could easily turn this around, which is very interesting here. Bloodwind's bringing back eggplants and zucchinis. Zucchinis are nice. There's 2 recipes I have. I have an eggplant recipe for an eggplant parmesan. That's a really healthy recipe there, as long as you don't go too heavy on the fry oil. Or you can air fry it and then just salt it to get a nice taste that isn't, you know, a direct fried taste. And as long as you're, you know, going to the gym and sweating like a motherfucker, you won't have to really worry about the salt contact unless you're completely dunking it in it. But that's a good recipe to have. And then for the zucchini, what? What? Oh, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. Here's the thing. The defenders have always had the mortar, and they've been able to engage things properly. At the request of both platoon leads. Ah. I feel like he just put that in there just to shut me up. Alright, whatever. Whatever, their decision. Platoon leads control how the op is run. So regardless of my opinion of it, I don't care. Whatever. Sorry, guys. I know you want to see more mortar deaths, but... oh, well. Ah, well. Could I fast forward teams? I've already covered the teams. Sorry to say. But again, some highlights. Op4 now only having smoke for mortars, which can still be useful, but I've never seen... I think I've only seen mortar smoke used once effectively on FNF across the 2 or so years I've been covering, so it's tough to say. Yes, they have a BTR 70 support, but it's going to be a little janky working it around these trench lines and whatnot. It could get some decent Overwatch elements, but I don't know. It's a tough call. Let's have MRS. Jesus Christ. I don't think there's any ammo depots that need frying here. I say as we're actually fighting an ammo cache, but you get my point. With Blue 4 with the 2 M2 turrets, you can put them on higher Overwatch elements like we already see this one right here. Some sandbags have been added. Blue 4 also has 250 build points, so they can build a shit ton of fortifications that they wanted to and really lock down a certain area. I could see Op4 just doing a massive outflank on the northern side, but that'll be difficult. We'll see how things go. Player list is... I'll just slowly scroll down it. Look, here's my stance on the thing, though. If both platoon leads... Because, in my opinion, whoever is in charge of everything in Operation PvE or PvP has total control over how things are run on their side. If both agree in a PvP fight to cut something, I'm perfectly all for that. I'm just then disappointed because, you know, you're all watching this because... you like what's going on, so I don't want then something to be ripped away from you guys, which is, you know, what might disappoint some of you. So this is Homeworld music, Imperial Battle from Homeworld 1, which is the main song you hear every time you fight the Titan, but I digress. It's a good song to jam out to for PvP. I don't really have anything else to say on this AO. This is literally just going to be Op4 drives up to this T intersection, gets out, and then just like crosses through, you know? I think another caveat is Op4 does have HE rounds that can help them out here in the CQC. It just, I mean, technically it's also an indirect fire round, so we'll see how that goes, but some well-placed indirect fire from either a mortar or an RPG is gonna make people salty, so FNF's been going good. We'll see how things react from there. Homeworld tight-end scaling is more broken than Vagrant scaling. For what? Homeworld 2 or Homeworld 1 silver? We have 2 minutes. I can address that. Homeworld 1 scaling is not broken in my opinion because it forces you, if you want to build heavy fleets with capturing shit, it just gives you more shit to capture. However, it does make the the Cathedral of Kadesh a really fucking annoying mission to do if you are not careful with how quickly you try to salvage multi-beam frigates. Because they will just melt your fucking mothership. You have to memorize the routes that they come on and just immediately get salvagers on them. So, I mean, TLDR of that game is, in its campaign, it's a 3D RTS with spaceship scaling. And as you complete campaign missions, the game scales to detect how many ships you have, and then it scales the enemy ships to have a ratio which is preset, so they have always more ships than you at that ratio. Now, with Homeworld 1, there's a feature where you can capture enemy ships and help you go above the predetermined unit cap. So if you go crazy in the early part of the campaign and capture everything you can, you are going to make the game much more difficult for yourself in the long run, which is... it gets bonkers. I'm going to do a playthrough of it soon and show you guys, because if you actually, like, max your unit cap early on and then start just taking everything you can, it gets fucking nuts. And it's funny as fuck. My geek is showing? I know. Alright, Blue 4 running around on the northern side here. Alright. What game? Homeworld. The original. Not the remastered version, which is really just a Homeworld 2 with a Homeworld 1 skin. But yeah, I get serious about that because Homeworld 3 is also... oh, that's funny. Audited missions. Here's the thing about something like that, though. This is actually really important to fix shit like this because if you're trying to move up trench to trench, what's stopping someone from literally just camping right here and, like, picking at people's feet or throwing some well-placed grenades? Because that is across multiple trench lines there, and that's a little messy. Ooh. But the reason that you're going to start seeing me bring up Homeworld a little more often here and there, simply because Homeworld 3 is going to be coming out. They pushed it back from quarter 4 2022 to, I think, quarter 3 or quarter 2 2023. And one of my goals is going to be to master that game and just fuck with people. Because I already do that in Homeworld 1 and Homeworld Cataclysm. If it's like Homeworld 2, though, I'm already gonna veto that idea because I did not like Homeworld 2's mechanics at all. Because that game almost always turns into a fucking battlecruiser rush. There's some other strategies you can do, but 80% of missions I have played were battlecruiser rushes. The hell? These are the smoke rounds going in by the mortars already. We've got Op 4 holding the forested areas here, though. Got some other forces coming around here. Have I played Stellaris? No, but it is a game I eventually want to try. So you got more of those explosions from smoke rounds coming in, so this is going to help, this is just going to help Op 4 get their foot in the door. Got some GLs launched. That one might have hit a damn tree, but those large explosions you're hearing are the smoke rounds landing. So you got some GLs going on either side. But yeah, this will probably be like a 20 to 30 minute round, in all honesty. And you can see the tracer rounds of those smokes coming in, just all around. So Blue 4, they're doing their best to hold on trench lines with overwatching towers like these. And as you can tell, things are getting very, very loud. Never heard of Nebulous Fleet Command, but let's focus on this round, guys. During the next intermission, as we go into DayZ, we can talk about it more, all right? Mainly for the VOD's sake, but now you got Blue 4 kind of all along this trench line, already starting to pull south because they think Op 4's main attack is coming from this direction. So that could create a gap for an Op 4 squad to bypass if Blue 4's not careful. You have a Dishka on its own driving up here. What on earth? I'd love to see a Dishka just drive down this trench line for the memes. He just ran that poor bastard over. Oh! Oh my god! That was pretty damn funny for a few seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. That was great. Alright, so now you got Op4 doing this massive charge here. Blue 4 trying their best to hold out the opening fights here. Yeah, beep, 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 boop. It's like a Halo respawn sound, you know, the boop, 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 boop. So I'm really curious to see what Eric Kiru does right here. Op4 is trying to bypass him. And he hasn't noticed that Op4 is crossing on this other side, but Op4 hasn't bothered checking around this side either. So he drops one. He's got GLs though, but now he's about to be Houdini'd. What was your plan? What was your plan there, sir? Oh, just literally turns the corner while reloading, only to get Magnum to the face. What was your plan, sir? How do you play this? Do exclamation point F and F, Opium, and then you can get set up by the NA branch, which happens in 2.5 hours. Again, exclamation point F and F, type that in chat. That should get you to their website, and you can get set up with there, buddy. All right, so Op4's pushed to this first tower here. You see this line kind of bleeding in. Op4 still holding these forces on reserve to potentially come around. I just realized I don't have exclamation point F and F in my title. That's a little awkward. That's fine. No problem, dude. Hope to see you in a few hours while when we cover the NA branch. Hi, Boo. Oh, is that the new, Nice. Thanks, Boo. So we have more mortar smoke landing here. That's what this little fire effect is. Yes, Boo? Yeah, go ahead. It's the new incense. Yes. All right. I do love the coordination of the smoke rounds we're seeing, though. That's basically to help Op4 just advance right here. Op4 could potentially have a breakthrough right here, but look, there's so much smoke going on that it's starting to make the smoke effects disappear because of all the detonations that are happening. Yes. I'm sorry if you're disappointed about it. Oh my god! That just blew 3 dudes away with 1 GL. Holy shit. Who did that? Fucking Azuki with a well-placed GP25 round. Just blew everything away. Oh my god. So Op4 now crouched advancing here. Blue 4, I think, realizing they're getting overwhelmed here. They might start pulling back. And otherwise, Boo. Oh my god, she's now licking my face. All right. Well, thank you, Boo. Hey! Hey! Alright, BTR 70 is up here. Trying to mag dump into this tower here. Was that a body? Yeah, so they've actually ended freshly ragdoll too, so they got one of those kills. But the BTR is going to basically help to suppress that location. I'm a little worried about Blue 4 here, because Op4 have quite a few guys pushing in. Blue 4 has suffered a few multi-kills. It's going to be hard to keep track of all the skulls, because this is the 3rd round, so people usually are going to disconnect immediately when they die, which makes them disappear from my roster here. GLs are like candy, you just want to share the love. Yeah, right? Get more people in the explosive blast, the better. So this is at least going to stop Op4 from swinging around like I think they wanted to by pushing all their forces here, but based on this defense line, it's a little tough to say how this is going to work out. Right away, no. Sorry you didn't like this one. Blink twice if I'm being liked too much. I love my boo. Blue 4 throwing a grenade up here. It's not going to get enough momentum. GL ricochet. But I mean, look at all those disconnects. Those represent people dying left, right, and center. Fred pulling back here. I'm just really worried about this Blue 4 group getting cut off. If Op 4 can advance and cut them off from retreating, they might have enough elements to push in and take these 2 objectives. Because this central group is going to be able to push in mostly uncontested from their front. Well-placed grenade right here, but Op 4 have broken apart. If this group continues to push, they're going to get caught by Charlie and probably stuck right here. It's really all about this center group, and then you still have this line pushing up on that. But if this center group doesn't push, Blue 4 might be able to then sweep their Bravo element south to north and just clean everything up. So there's room on both sides here for either side to win. But we need to see some more aggressive pushing here. Any UGL is really effective, it just has to be properly ranged. So I'm watching this group up here. Trying to get a feel. So we see Op 4 pushing aggressively on this group. Blue 4 is deciding to hold this position as they now push south. Oh, it is satisfying always to watch Bunker get cleared out. And yeah, no, I know. Drumheller is, excuse me, Jester 814 is really good with them. If you know Jester, you call him Drum. If you don't know, you call him Jester. But I've worked with that man since 2018 every Wednesday. It's always a treat of mine. And I am partially saying that as a fanboy. Anyway. So we got Op 4 continuing to try to push up and be aggressive. They're using one of these bunkers here for cover. Op 4 have shown they don't really want to advance on the north. Instead, they're kind of diffusing to the south to help with this one push. That could be their mistake. But maybe because they don't want to push through this area because 1 or 2 guys on Blue 4 are pretty much holding them out. Blue 4 getting some good grenade throws in here, doing a little bit of damage, but they're just not getting the angles that they want. That grenade, though. Oh no, it still got him. And another grenade gets even more Op 4 guys here. Yeah, the grenade bait's been... Oh, man. That has negated some numbers here. I think Blue 4 are now in a good spot, because Op 4 is getting stopped in this middle area of the trench line, what I like to call no man's land, in this little slit here. Wow, those words out of context I just said. Anyway, or taken out of context. But otherwise, Op 4... Never mind. Op 4 trying to now push the Blue 4 elements here out of the central area. We still got some Blue 4 guys around. This guy, I think, was just previously unconscious. He's immediately going to morphine himself. Got to be careful not to lower his heart rate too much, though. As you have this line still kind of faltered here, but that's keeping the Blue 4 guys pinned up there. And then you have the remaining Op 4 guys that were on the smoke mortars now coming in. They might drive up a little bit closer to reinforce. But I think Blue 4 has a really good handle on the defensive lines where Op 4 is attacking from. But if Op 4 were to remass in the center and push, I think they'd be able to at least snipe the first objective, maybe get their foot in the door on the second. So it's just all about positioning at this point. If I don't hear Drum dropping F-bombs within 5 minutes of first contact, then I know something's wrong. A lot of suppression going out here as Op 4's trying to push a few forces up, but they're getting immediately eliminated here as they go through this open area. I mean, if they're hitting a brick wall, they should try to reposition. But now you got Blue 4 trying to sweep as Op 4's trying to push center. Oh, God. Oh, that grenade. Watch this. These grenades, man. Absolutely devastating. All right, so Op 4 is trying to hold. GL's going up on that position. He's trying to get in that little slit right there so he can hit what's in here, but just wasn't able to range them in. I mean, it's a tough shot to make. Now, you still have this BTR pushing up, and it is still suppressing people in these bunkers. They're using this as a literal marksman rifle here, trying to get it in this slit here to hit those guys. That was a brutal flanking attack by Blue 4 here, and they can still continue to close the gap, but you also see that they're starting to fold a little more eastward because some of them are just trying to get into these defensive areas. These guys right here are in a good position to keep taking out Op 4 flanking, and I'm going to be honest, number advantage-wise, I think Blue 4 have the numbers now, and they have the positioning to do a lot of damage. So Banks up here, he's a medic because he's got that medical backpack, so he can heal himself. But if he starts poking his head out and trying to eliminate people, he is going to do a lot. More grenades going off over here as Blue 4 are trying to push out of this area. You've got more grenades being thrown in, though. Oh, some nasty GLs being fired as Op 4 attempts to hold. Did you What is up with people misthrowing satchels today? That just killed him. Amazing. And you can tell because he's freshly ragdolling. Actually amazing. Friendly fires with satchels. It's a new thing in FNF, but it keeps freaking happening. Christ, I've written 3, 6, 9... I've written 12 highlights down for this fucking branch. Good God. It's a monster. Yeah, over the damn trenches again. No, C-types you can throw farther than satchels. C-types in Star Sim, you can throw those farther than satchels. I used to throw C-charges all the time. So Op 4 moved their mortars up so they can be more effective at smoking Blue 4's attack line here, but numbers-wise, it's difficult. Blue 4 have the number advantage, but they're all scattered around, but I want to see what Banks does in this one position. He needs to lean his head out and start picking people off. Because it's a very niche position. But beyond that, I don't really see this being effective here. So yeah, we hear that gunfire. Banks, he's just literally laying here being super defensive, which I get, but it... I don't know. Sometimes when people are in positions like this, if it was Falcon or Bay or a Papega Pirates member, they would be a little more aggressive. But then you have some players that are just super defensive and just hide this out, you know? I'm not sure if he has any grenades left. Just waiting to make that move. Spirit of the game, sir. Shut up. See, now he literally has an Op 4 guy, like, right below him. But he's just... What's he even looking at this angle? He's just watching that area over there. I'd love to see an Op 4 guy just walk up and then dome him. But everyone has a different play style, you know? Shit happens. Alright, so we got Op 4 charging up here, but they're getting picked off. Again, it's the explosives, man. That's what's really winning it here. Are these explosive plays with either UGLs or grenades. I guess handhelds would be the proper term. This BTR still hasn't been taken care of. I'm actually curious here. Yeah, he's gotten 2 kills with it. That's not too bad. The 18-minute mark. All right, so you got platoon folding in, which means they ran out of mortars here. Blue 4 right now have a very slight number advantage, but both sides are really loosely oriented here. Something's got to give. See, the thing is, Banks, if he was like overwatching the objective, like if he was in this tower and he was just overwatching that, I would go, okay, no, that's a good call. But this one, again, it's such a niche position, and he's had dudes running around below him. He could make a really good play there, but he's just choosing not to because he was knocked out and he wants OpFor to not think there's someone up there. But he's not going to have an opportunity anymore to do anything. So again, I think OpFor is going to be able to get up to that first objective and destroy it. That's going to make Blue 4 all start to conceal around that position. And then we have a few OpFor guys that might be able to sneak in. So it's still anyone's game because both sides are so loosely oriented. Ah, man. Now, the question is, here has explosives to detonate that. Because that's just a satchel and done. Ooh, hold on. And he's got a PKM. Nemo could really get some fatal funneling in here. We do have Mac Marine on 4 kills with a 249. All right, Nemo, come on, buddy. Falcon says you're new. I believe in you. All right, there's one. Whiplash aggroed on that. Basically a pro already. The PKM push! No! Oh, he literally had the barrel on his face. Oh, I thought Nemo had him. Nemo! Oh, I thought he had Whiplash there. But I guess he actually did have Whiplash, and then Whiplash slaughtered him. Then the real Whiplash killed him. Steve, please tell me you didn't just shoot Holton. Oh, dear. I don't know, OpFor's numbers are pretty jank. Is Banks still up here? Yeah, of course he is. I do appreciate the angles that they built these fortifications on to give them this level of Overwatch. Why did you miss the AT? A missed AT shot makes me a sad Liru. Oh my god, who's that? Norris with the machine gun! On 5 kills. So I only say Norris is a really powerful threat when he has that 249, and he just happens to have that 249 and he's got 5 kills, so. Oh, man. GL going off by Guac. OpFor's down to, I think, 6 players at this point. You got 3, 4, 5, and then there's 2 in that BTR. So 7. Wait, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Meanwhile, Blue 4 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to 8. It's a little over a 2-to-1 advantage. Oh yeah, the 249 is one of, if not the best auto rifle for like general purpose shit. I would argue for like a bipoded defensive position, the MG3 or the MG42 is the best for like a defensive position because the sheer amount of rounds and hate it can put down. With its fire rate, you can have it with 296 round magazines if you're doing an MG42. Yeah, the MG3 would not be your general purpose. Like, that's a defensive machine gun, but your 249 is your all-around, like, best general purpose machine gun, in my opinion. But with any medium machine gun, it is all about resting your weapon. The only weapon that kind of breaks that rule is the PKM and PKP. That one has a little bit better handling out of all the MMGs out there for Arma, but Guac, you lucky son of a bitch. Op 4 is down to 5, I think. Where'd the BTR go? They're down to 4. I mean, it's Maz and Arma Jesus down here. Those are two pretty good players. Oh, he's about to be flanked. But the 249 gives no shits. He just got blown up and did not care. Oh, the grenade! I love grenades. Well, yeah, the technical term of GPMG is 7.62 and beyond. But I'm actually saying from a tactical standpoint for general purpose, and when I say general purpose there, I mean for offense and defensive capabilities, the M249 is your all-around good gun for that shit. Are they gonna go around and flank him from the outside? You're gonna noob tube him. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh. 13 highlights today. Woo! I'd do it in his shoes. A free kill. And unfortunately, Mac Marine had a light machine gun. That's it. Is all of Op 4 dead? No, there's still a dude in a BTR. Oh, man. I think this is GG because Grav is not going to leave that. He's probably going to stay in the turret. No, he's just playing dead in there. It's over. 50 cal's now firing into there. All right, I'm going to give it till the top of the hour. If the admins don't call it, then I'm calling it because there's no offense to Grav. I don't see him running the solo play here. Blue 4 is just too much congealed here. There's... Did he just get sniped out of it? Yes, he did. Amazing. All right, guys. We're gonna now transition to some DayZ, and then probably do that for an hour. I think Bloodwing's cooking dinner upstairs. I might have to take a break to go eat dinner. But otherwise, we will be back for NA in, let's see, 2 hours. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Have a good one. All right. Put my stock up there. Dingo, I will see you around, buddy. All right. That is set. I'm going to write the word intermission. Intermission to DayZ there. Let's change up my game. And let's go ahead and start Alt F4 in programs. So again, I tested my mod set before I started the EU stream, so I should get in. Should's a very strong word. Let's see, as we're doing that... Yeah, while the game's booting, I'll go ahead and run... everything here. So sound alerts, that's going up on panel 1. And then we'll run our intermission here. All right, cool. Actually, I'm just going to get out of the TeamSpeak. I don't need that up right now. Lucrative FNF for point predictions. Hey, man, that's how the game is played. Who won that final round? It was Blue 4. So first round was Blue 4 winning against Op 4 on a defense. Second round was Green 4 winning defense against Op 4. And then final was, whatchamacallit? Blue 4 winning on defense. So defenders won every round that time. Interesting. All right, gonna go ahead and Alt F4 that. And let's get in the zone, guys. All right, so, but yeah, homeworld. All right. So I think I'm in Berzino. I'm hungry, great. And the traders are like 6 clicks away, lovely. I got a juice box over here too. I'm a little cold. All right. Milk box. Is this a canister or is this Okay, cool. So that is a refillable bottle. Here, give me 1 second. I gotta turn up the volume. Volume. There we go. All right. Get a little more immersed. Got some structures over to our right, but yeah, this is definitely Berzino. Now we got a bunch of fruit trees up here too. I am getting a little cold. A knife to make some rag clothing would be pretty dope, though. There's a train yard up there. Train yards could have some good stuff as well. Yeah, let's check these civvy buildings and then cut right. Zombies can be considered Op 4. Oh, yeah, right here. Let's see. Just changing the title to say DayZ and Chill. Did the game change? All right, cool. All right, last tab out, I swear. DayZ is one of those games I occasionally come back to. I try to play it once a week for, you know, chat to troll me with. There's another game called Mist Something or Mist Survival. I forget the exact name. That's going to be something I transition into so, for when the DayZ server's down. Because my group's DayZ server, Frost is retiring all of his gaming servers at the moment. So we're going to play on someone named Bo's framework. And he's a pretty chill dude. He also does some Arma stuff. I've been meaning to try to play one of his Arma's ops, but every time he sets one up sometime, I usually have something else going on, unfortunately. Right, shotgun shells. Not bad there. Drink-wise, we're going to be okay, because we also have that bottle. I need to find some fruit trees or something. Or get lucky and find a decent food spawn. A tape? I mean, I'm not going to bother picking up tapes. I don't play music, because when I play on this server, I stream it, so I don't want to deal with copyrighted shit. Unless it's a song I really, really want. Like, Camel by Camel. Little hat. But, guys, just to ask you, the extensions are up, right? I just want to make sure. And I'm trying to find something to cut stuff with so I can make my foot wrappings ASAP, because that way I can actually be stealthy. It's up. Thank you, Michael. Nothing in there, which is a little concerning, which means someone might have been here recently. Don't... Oh, okay. No, I kind of want that. That's a good song. Little worrisome here. That's not something I can refill my water on. Duct tape is always good. Oh my gosh, let me out. Alright, Zumbini over there. Those are some fruit tree. Ah, I just aggroed a zombie. Shit. So I don't want to carry gas canisters anymore, because if you shoot someone's gas canister, they actually explode. So that means if it's in your inventory and you get shot, you could explode. So I'm just not gonna mess with that. Another thing of duct tape. I can punch him, but again, I don't have any gloves or anything, so it's gonna make my hands bleed. Oh, okay, greenhouses. Oh, jackpot. Not gonna give me much, but it'll give me something. If I come over here... There's a crowbar in there, which is not a bad melee weapon, but... I want to get into a big building because they disperse a little easier at that point. But yeah, I'm aggroing like every little damn thing here. I want to stop for a second so I can eat. Another bottle right there. I don't... Well, for a suppressor. And I have the duct tape, so yeah, let's go ahead and... grab that. They're pretty mad. Ooh. That's a sporter, but better than nothing. Oh, open cans are always a risk. There's a hospital here, though. I'm gonna risk it. Alright, I got my food up. Ah, Patches, thanks for the raid, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna give it a second, let the zombies de-aggro. When in doubt, just eat it. Yeah. It's a decent moto. Alright, I'm going to make one of these just to get it out of my inventory, because I can then put it on the sporter. I'm just going to have to remember to take it off later. Yeah, I know you're cold, you little bitch. Come on. Unless I can cram shotgun shells in it. Hello. So the hospital I want to now go to, just in case there was something in the food. Yes, I know you have shit stamina. Climb, bitch. More duct tape. All right, I'm only keeping 2 rolls, but I'll keep 2 full rolls, because fuck it. Stop being cold. Baseball and t-shirt, another large gas canister. All right, I'm just gonna have a listen real quick. It's too quiet. I don't hear anything around me. In games like DayZ, it is really important to literally just once in a blue moon just stop what you're doing and just listen. You will be surprised how many times that will save you. More freaking duct tape! I need to also be looking for better clothes, but... I hear a chicken. $9 mil and a zucchini. Have you ever eaten a zucchini raw? It's actually... It's a very watery flavor, but I actually kind of like the taste. Fun fact. But yeah, Patches, if you're still here, what were you playing, man? Just curious. Ooh, yes, hunter jacket. Okay. Here to you, you're worn, you're damaged, you're worn, so let's get rid of you. I mean, yeah, if I find a need for radio, I'm gonna have to listen again. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot, sometimes you have that back room there. Not the best magazine in the world, but fuck it. Better than nothing. Actually, no, those take 3080, right? Yeah. Good luck finding that on this server. Yes, Boo. I can take half a baked potato, sure. I am on a diet, after all. I forgot to open that ammo. Okay. Is that a hunter stand over there, or the bus stop? Oh, that's a zombie. Wow. I'm actually debating making a campfire for myself. So I'll keep the paper for now, but... M4 LAR? On this server, I find it a little hard to find 308 ammo, so usually I go with a 5.56 gun, but I do have a LAR. I think I lost it, though, when I died. Shit happens. Oh, I'm full. You really don't want to risk drinking or eating more when you fill up like that, because if you throw up and lose all of it, then, you know, what was the point in getting all that, you know? Oh, you little fucking stupid. Is this car workable? Nope. Oh my god. Ma'am, sir, whatever, can you, like, fuck off? Is that another roll of fucking duct tape? What are you? Fuzz? Never heard that one. Campfire tripod, not really needed. What? What do you want? Just fuck off. You know, I would actually appreciate a pitchfork because you can stab zombies through the wall with that damn thing. What are you, jeans? Pristine? Yeah, I'm gonna take you for the rags. You know, I think this has been one of the longest times where no one's trolled me, which is actually, I don't mean to sound like mean or something when I say this, but like a pleasant surprise, you know, just casually going through, having some fun looting shit. It is quite nice. Hope I didn't jinx it, because I kind of would like it to continue, just being chill. Ha! Wow, like a full stack of shotgun ammo. Now, if only I could find a shotgun. Because I will just start icing zombies with a full stack of shot. Oh, you used... Alright, Alright, I'm gonna store food items in my inventory for now. Fill up after another few minutes. Whoop! Ah, there's a dried one there. Starting to regret not picking up that crowbar. Sharpening stone's not really worth it. Oh, yes. Fuck you. These fucking doors I always find in this damn... sorry. Touchy topic there. It's always a goddamn door. Where's that damn thing of food I saw? Yes. Dried fruits and vegetables last forever on a server. Fun fact. What are you? Was woolen what takon. I can't. I don't understand hip-hop. I'm sorry. You know, I'm going to play the gender norms there. I want the pink sneakers for my chick here. Camo baseball cap. I don't think I'll be that edgy. Ooh, a broom. I can light the broom on fire. No one's asking you. Oh, okay. Actually, he sounds fast, or she, or it. I don't know. What would you genderify a zombie as? Actually, genderify means when you build up a poor area, but you get what I mean. Would you just call it an it at that point? Do zombies have genders? I don't think so. Can I, like, hey. Excellent. Aw, you. I was like, cool. Oh, you suck. It's always a left door. Yeah, exactly. It's always a freaking left door in those damn sheds. Hey, yeah, ammo. Lovely. One of the most useless ammos ever to find. A potato. I don't need that. Actually, were those pristine? No, they're worn. Yeah, the backpack would have been kind of nice. Oh, you know, some rocks or, you know, something to make something to cut stuff with. That would be nice. I keep checking these damn sheds, but there's like a freaking 50-50. There's going to be a damn left door in here. Oh, barbed wire. All right. Take a second. Nom nom nom. Yes, I did just call it hip-hop. It's a joke. Oh, hello. I shouldn't have moved. Was that my footstep? Okay, let's get a little distance. I have run into people in Bearzino on the server, so I'm a little wary about it. Usually they're fresh spawns like me. I just... Oh, you... I'm gonna assume that was fake. Why is there a fucking tarp here? Alright, that's a lot of food to last me. It's gonna break the cans, but that's fine. I'm listening. Thought I just heard a thump out there. The chicken will protect me. As the chicken always does. I'm full again. Fuck. Can you use the sharpening stone on a thingamajig? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't see any aggroed zombies, so I don't think that gunshot was real. Alright, we're good. We're good. Can you... No, you can't use a sledgehammer to make rags. That would be a little bit of a messy process, but... You know. Open the gate! Doesn't discount. Maybe there's someone else around here, though. What the fuck? This is still in the drop pool. God damn it. I want it. Give me a toxic case. Yeah, I tried picking that thing up for like 5 minutes. You can't put it in a car. You can't put it in anything. It's just in the drop pool for some stupid reason. It's not supposed to be. Oh, winter hat. Yes. Winter time. I am now an Eskimo. I thought you were a knife. Ah. Crackers! Which are actually just dehydrate me, but whatever. Oh, my safety helmet. Ah, that's cute. Flashlight. Oh, yes. Okay. Instantly fills me back up. All right. You know, it's in case a bear shows up, because the sporter's totally going to help me. Do I use Steam DayZ? I think, yeah, I got mine off of Steam. Where's the ocean? Where's the ocean? You're going to have to make it there on your own, little buddy. I believe in you. Go! Look, I'm an environmentalist, okay? I like to help the electric eels out where I can. Alright? They need, especially in a zombie apocalypse, they need all the help they can get. Alright? Really. You gotta help them out. Because if you won't, who will? Hi, boo. Cut the ends off up to the thing right there, and yeah, they'll still be good. They're just partially dried. Hey, yeah, you gotta think about the eels, all right? Alright. Well, we're slowly making our way to the hospital. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a landmine right there. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to die. Alright. That is a shit ton of Winchester. Fingerless gloves? Okay, I'll take it. It'd be really nice. A backpack. Man, this rice is sitting in my stomach. Like a fucking rock. Liru is an eel furry? How would an eel furry... You mean scaly, right? Because, I mean, an eel would technically classify as like a reptilian at that point. So it would have to be... I prefer... Did that aggro on me or someone else? Wait. Ma'am. Ma'am. What did you aggro on? Slightly worrisome. I'm assuming it's me because I haven't heard her move, so... Alright, then you're pristine, but you are big. Really need that knife. I need some of my small things here. Knife's gonna be the last house I check, yeah, right? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I can tie it up, I don't care. If you want my stance on the matter, there you go. If I can tie it up, I don't really care. I don't know. It depends on my mood. Backpack's gonna come after the hospital. Yeah, right after I find all this shit that I don't need. Yes, Dingo. That's totally the name of it. Mm-hmm. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. Fuck! Take that. Okay, hospital time. What does blurry vision? Oh. That's not good. That's really not good. What's blurry vision and vomiting? Just gonna go to the hospital and take all the drugs. Food poisoning. So I would need charcoal tablets. I'm not running a fever, though, because my temperature's not going high. I get blurry vision. I didn't eat a rotten pear, though. I ate a regular pear. What, do regular pears poison you now, too? That's bullshit. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm just going to drop that there. I need you out. It's a full bandage. I've never been poisoned off of dried fruit. Here's the thing, though. When you have a lowered immune system like that, it does make you more susceptible to disease, which sucks. Oh my god, put it away. Oh, I'm inventory glitched. Are you fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna have to soft log. Yeah, multis wouldn't hurt either. It's fine. Give me a second. Yay, DayZ and all your wonderful glitches. Alright, cool. Countdown going back down. Yeah, DayZ's got to keep up with Arma in terms of all the glitches, right? Yeah, I'll believe it. I'll believe it. Still sick. I have no idea what half of these things do. All right, we're in business, baby. Oh, fuck. Really? I don't hear anything. Please test your blood, dude. Oh, Luxie's been alright. Luxie, it's been alright. My bad. I'm A positive. That's a lie. I'm actually AB positive, but... Just gonna take all the drugs. I'm on crack. Perfect. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Why do they gotta exist like that? I'm waiting for like a gunshot or something stupid. Ooh, okay, that was my hand. Oh. Congrats, Liru. NBC respirator. I'll try to come back for that if I find space. Polaris Stouts, I think, are just Codine. Fuck! Oh, and my hands froze up. Fucking brilliant fucking input lag. I'd be dead. Let's just be honest, guys. I'd be dead. Unless that wasn't aimed at me. Oh. Yes. Yeah, zombie's not moving. Fuck. NBC hood. Yeah, so I honestly think I just need to take this stuff, but I want to make sure that before I take any of my blood,
now.
I cure
I have
this.
a 50 calories machine gun. This is too fun.
Platts? Thanks for the 21-month resub, buddy. You good? That's a tourniquet. I always get confused about whether or not people can shoot while well, the sounds for those things come up. Okay, I should be able to cure this damn thing now. Maybe. You just have to keep taking pills. Alright, so when the pills go away, I will take another dose. Because I think when the icon comes up, it's at 100. So now let's start eating some more stuff, because my bars need to get filled. But Vlad, thanks for the 21-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Why would you eat it with your hands? I just lick it out with my tongue, dude. Oh, okay, that's a little worrisome. When I say a little, I mean that's very worrisome. Fuck. I forgot. He does that. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, well. I didn't throw out the pills, thankfully. So I can only eat in, like, small snippets. That's great. That's great. You know, it might have been that open can of food I ate earlier. That probably is what caused it. Because I haven't been poisoned on... Oh, okay. Be very, very quiet. I need to find a backpack. I have no idea what that... Oh, fucking deer in the headlights look bullshit. Wait, I just heard multiple aggro sounds. That's... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, if I don't notice my pill icon run out, can someone let me know? Oh. Liru found a gun. What? What? Did that not hit his face? Ah! We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Chat. Chat. Guys. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. I just wanted to dick around with this gun, guys. Cat food, yeah, we're not dealing with that. Deagle mag, I don't have a deagle, doesn't matter. I could take the ammo out, but again, no fucking point. Fuck. Is that real? Starting to think that's not real. What is real? Oh my god. No, where are they? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. Yes. Oh, okay. Yep. That did nothing. I want that soda! Let me take the soda! Can you not move? Oh my god, 3 women. That's like the most I'm ever gonna get. I'm like, well, dude. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. We're being quiet. Shh. Oh, why'd you jam? Hey. 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 Oh, it's a knife! Can you stop aggroing on me? Just give me a second. You can't break through because you're dumb. Oh, I get it. You're stupid. No, I'm not making that meme. God damn it. James, I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing okay. There we go. Now I can be silent against the damn undead. Let me go unbox this. Why are there aggroing zombies all around? That's a little worrisome. I don't think they're aggroing on me at this point. Let me eat half of this plum. Whammon. Oh, that's why, because I can't even... Shut up. Whammon. Restart 90 minutes. I'll probably be having dinner before that, so that's fine. Oh my god, more shotgun, more drinks. Gotta drink and eat in slow bursts every minute. More 3080. Does Bloodwing approve of me hitting zombie women? Look, I'm a big advocate for gender equality, all right? So I believe I should be able to punch a woman as hard as I punch a man if they deserve it. So, you know, my stance on the matter there. Bloodwing's giving me a stare now. Yes, Boo? Oh, because she has the tons. All right. Cable reel. Let me just throw that out with the rest of the fucking trash. Good God. What are you, police station? Hey, yo, you police got backpacks? Maybe a shotgun? A shotgun would be nice. Then I had to get rid of my sledgehammer, but hey, at least I have a suppressed handgun now. Yes! The hell are you? 10 rounds of 7.62. Eh, it's fine. MP5. I feel like I know... It's the M59. I think that's an AK knockoff or something. Just can't remember it on the top of my head. Plum. What the hell are you? A stun grenade? Huh. Oh, I picked that up. Actually, hell, just drop the damn rag. That's fun to throw at people. make sure that ammo's loading. Cool. Look. I'm a pretty easygoing, fair person, alright? I have enough ammo in here to deal with the small town of the zombie population. From some of the dumbest little things I'll see. Got a fucking Huh, so it's a civilian SKS, but with a non-integral magazine. Why are there so many guns in here? What the fuck? Usually when I go to a police station, there's like nothing. There's 2 mags for it. Secondary for a scorpion. Jesus freaking. I need to find a damn scope. It's a 3rd scorpion mag. Bro. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. I need you. I don't really... Okay. Hey. Come on, be cool. Don't need the paper. If I hear a door open, I'm probably gonna throw that shit downstairs. Did I hear someone downstairs? Wait a minute. I'm listening. Yeah, it's gonna take a big chunk of inventory. Would be nice to have like a secondary submachine gun like that, though. Don't need the sharpening stone. All right. Okay. He murdered a man with a fucking pencil. I'm just listening right now if I hear shit downstairs. Shh, we gotta play this cautiously. Here, 1 second. Again, you just stop and listen. Gonna have to finish the rest of it later. Oh, god damn it. Thank you. Really cool. Yeah, I just can't eat anything right now. God, that sucks. There was another Scorpion mag somewhere. It might have been downstairs. Were these doors open? Wait, oh, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's an M-lock. I left them open? Okay. I usually shut the doors behind me. That's why I got confused. Waiting for the pill icon to disappear so I can take another regiment. You little shit. I could have sworn there was a second scorpion mag somewhere. I'm just saying things. Well, there's a second scorpion. That's fine. I mean, now I don't need it because I literally don't have the space for it otherwise. Fuck. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do real quick. Can't believe I didn't think about this till now. I think this mod gives you a report when you test your blood. So... Did it not? Blood test report kit. Okay, yeah. So what do I have? I have cholera, which means I drank contaminated water. Cholera is cured by... What the hell? Oh, Cura. I know what Cura is. Okay. Fuck. How's cholera cured again? Is that codeine or tetra? Is that tetra? Yeah, so I have a little bit of tetra on me. It might not be enough, though. That's annoying. So I got 2 more pills of tetra on me. It might not be enough, though. Like, you need a full stack of tetra when you get sick. Seeds. Now, if we get really lucky, there's going to be a nice, juicy backpack in here waiting for us. Alright, I need to loop back to the police station. And then loop back to the hospital to grab all the stuff I wanted to pick up. If you're lucky, you might get multivitamins in this fucking... Oh, this place is just picked fucking clean. Oh, god damn it, some asshole locked the doors. I hate it when they do that. Are the zombies still dead over here? Good, because I want to pick up some of the food items to have a cache for it, because I'm just going to be cycling it on tetra. And then I'm going to need to eat. The fucking Tech 9, I'm going to keep that there. There's honestly no point in me keeping it. But yeah, once that pill goes away, because that last thing I took was tetra. Yeah, this also means now that I have this backpack... An M-lock mag. Yeah, I forgot to shut the door that time. Yeah, so I can store that now, and I can freely run around. Alright, cool. 30-80 rounds. We can load these magazines. Scorpion's not a bad CQC. You run into a player and you, like, just go, oh, fuck off, you know? I don't have a magazine for it, and I don't have 45 ACP rounds, so the Colt's not really worth me having. I mean, I guess I could keep it and go and sell it, but... Actually, yeah, fuck, it does sell for a good amount of money now. I think I completely forgot the traders were a thing. And I still have a base, and I still have money, so let me loop back and grab that, and then I'll go to the hospital and grab the additional medical and junk. Sprint, 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 sprint. You're the ghost of the original mission editor. Ooh, spooky. It's not like you're gonna shoot me. Fucking zombie. Whoa! Ah! We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Just... Oh! Just, we're not gonna talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Okay, this is not up for debate. We're just not going to talk about it. Killing the medical zombies for loot, not going to lie. Nothing in there. Well, the blood collection, the fucking thingamajig kit would be nice. They owe me money. It's okay, guys. You know, fine. Why do I just hear like a collection of zombies? You know, this is starting to get really fucking embarrassing. Ah, perfect. More Tetra. All right, I think I'll be good and be able to get a cholera now with those 5 extra pills. I'm just going to shut this door. All right, you know, let's just hear how many we have aggroed on us. How do you spell cholera? Cholera. Like C-H-O-L-E-R-A, I think? So I don't know why it just randomly came in my head. All right, come on. Another respirator. More I'll take one more bandages just to be safe, but... Yeah... You know what? Happy news is I haven't run into another player yet. Yeah, Cholera, yeah. It was on the text earlier on the document. Okay, so I guess none of them are directly aggro. They're all just around here because I went blasting with a shotgun. But, you know, in hindsight, not the smartest thing to do. I mean, yeah, there were gunshots earlier, but I haven't seen someone yet. So either it's you guys trolling me or someone just is not going to deal with me after shooting a shotgun multiple freaking times. Rider jacket. All right. Spare battery's kind of nice. Let's go ahead. Fucking revolver. I mean, I guess to burn the ammo of the 357 I found. Oh, you're a thick boy. Daddy, likey, thicky. All right. I don't think I can eat or drink while I have this damn thing on. Do I really need a PSO1 scope? Yeah, fuck it for the memes. Can you fit on there? No. That's our butt pack on there. There's a grenade slot. There's a knife slot. That's a thick fucking... Meet the rest of this. Oh, that door's open. That's kind of awkward. I like playing it on my own, because I'm not really that much of a PvPer. And a lot of squads, they just like going out PvP. And if I'm going to build like an extensive base, then I'll squad up, because I like being the base bitch that organizes everything. But here, I've just kind of been soloing around, doing whatnot. No. What do I want to do? I need you, and then I thought I picked up a sailing bag. Yeah, there we go. Who's in charge of the base? Usually, like, Falcon or someone that actually knows what the fuck they're doing. Yes, Boo? 6 minutes? All right. We're going to go for 6 more minutes. Because that's when food will be ready. Ooh, is this a working car? It's only missing one wheel. It's got Ooh, someone might have been working on this, and they might be offline. But technically, there's no tarp on it. Okay, okay, that was really, really rude. There was a tarp down there earlier, but you know what? If I've got to wrap this up in 6 minutes, I think this is actually a pretty decent starting spot because we're pretty well stacked at the moment. And then we can make it an effort to try to find that gun turret wheel next time with that fix still there, and I can keep taking my pill regimen. So, yeah, I'm going to go eat dinner. We'll be back in an hour for the NA branch of FNF. And otherwise, Dreaded, I'm doing okay. Hope to see you in an hour. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.